Okay,
I know.
I'm recording. Go for it.
All right. Okay, hang on for a sec, 'cause I'm not sure whether I've got an ad going on in my. Have I got an ad going on in stream?
Think of all the money.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
No,
Let
I
me
don't
just bring
see. I
this
don't
up.
see any ad. See, hey.
Because you've got subscriptions, so you wouldn't see the ad.
Oh, son of a
But
bitch!
that's
You're
okay.
right. Give me my
That's okay.
money
But
back.
Blue.
Yeah. I'm just seeing starting soon. Hold on, let me just.
Okay. No, that's fine. I will. I'm just gonna go and.
Oh, still an ad.
Hello, folks. Oh, it's still an
There
ad.
is an
All right,
ad.
there is an ad. All right, we're gonna say hellos later. Oh, ad breaks in a minute. All right, we're gonna just we're just gonna kill time until I do the introduction. How about that?
All about you, AC Hag.
It always is. It always
Uh,
is.
do you need me to cackle again? I can.
Do it. Do it. Nothing
Go
like
ahead, do it.
a good cackle.
That was an
Um,
awesome tackle. I love that.
I will be delighted to do untoward things to you in the near future.
Whoa!
Wow, that just sounds
Whoa!
scary.
There you go. Woo!
Oh my god. I don't. I'm blushing. What can I say?
What can you do, right? I'll do it since I'm recording. I'll say, "Hey, welcome to Crew Questions. Call Cthulhu 7E. This is I believe, our second session of Father Divine with our wonderful keeper, Jaden, taking us through the paces, and I'm sure they are planning to kill us today. So should be lots of gore.
No, you only just made these characters. I'm not going to kill you yet.
Come
Yeah.
on, come
Working up to
on!
it.
Don't you're lulling us
Have
into a false
mercy.
sense of
Okay, fine.
security. Lies, 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 lies.
Fine. Yes, I am planning on killing you if you do something incredibly dumb. And I'll like it too. And is it
Honesty, that's
Control
it.
All right.
C
Honesty.
to
Control C. Yes.
the
So sorry, I'm just back in.
no?
I was waiting for the ads to finish to do the introductions. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Call of Cthulhu, second session of the what is it? Father Divine.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
So hey, Pub Call Cthulhu. Our wonderful game master DM is Jaden. Yay! Who has said that they will not kill us yet. Emphasis on the yet.
Oh my god, you are so naive.
Well,
Honestly.
I
Seriously, man.
really did
So
put in the
naive.
qualifier unless you do something dumb.
Yeah.
Well, let's face it. But that's why you die, right? You die because you do something dumb.
Well, no. Sometimes the dice are just simply not
Just
with you,
mean.
even if you have a particularly solid plan.
True.
But really, today, unless you're like really going to be doing something bad, you're not going to die yet.
Yet. I love
Yet.
Ogedy says, but will you kill yourselves? Well, that is a question.
Now that's
All right.
probably truth. Yeah, that's truth. That's real talk, Ogedy. Real talk, for sure.
Ah. All right, but we're back. We're back at her.
Don't blame the keeper, blame the investigators.
Blame the investigator
Absolutely, yes,
and
yes,
and
yes. You
and
should.
blame the dice.
Oh, roll 20. Damn those. Whatever.
Cool.
All right.
Macros.
Let's introduce various and sundry players. Let's start with Abel. Come on. There we go.
Mabel.
Yes.
Well, Mabel was a bit distracted there, but I'm with you guys. Here we go.
I know that there's exciting fruitcake, but you know.
I know. Well, and Mabel was actually, just trying to kind of work on her clothing, seeing whether you can make flannel look a little bit more spiffy. That's what Mabel was doing. All right, I'm Mabel, off the farm, hardworking gal. I'm kind of one of them gals who's a little bit on the smaller side, but I am strong and feisty, and I'm in the big city, Because I want some adventure, because girls just want to have fun. Yes, and I'm really looking forward to a life without looking at the teats or the arse of a cows. Cool.
Oh,
That should be merchandise.
Right.
I'm looking for a life where not to look at the teats or arse of a cow. That needs to be a coffee mug or something.
that
That's
so
merch
needs to be
all
a
the
coffee
way.
mug.
Big time.
I'm going to insist that cow wrestling also be pictured on said shirt. As Mabel mentioned last time, there is cow wrestling.
Oh, there is. There is. I don't know, though, in modern day whether people really appreciate cow wrestling. But, back in the 30s, we had no TV. It was either that or, just, I don't know, staring at the wall, really. Because we were so poor. The only book we had in our house was the Bible. My brother
Oh.
used to tear out pages to roll up cigarettes and things, but Mom and Pa didn't really notice that. Not like they read it. 'Cause
What
we
a
couldn't
great
read most
idea.
of
I
the
never
words.
thought
But
to do
anyway.
that with the Bible. That's a great idea. Use them for cigarettes. Damn it, that's a brilliant idea. Because you get all the churches are giving them away for free. It's free rolling papers. You're a bloody
It is.
genius,
Absolutely.
Mabel,
Hey,
honestly.
there are Gideon Bibles at many a motel.
Yeah.
You can get them free at any church, right?
Call it a Gideon roll-up.
The
Anyway.
Mormons will bring them right to your door.
Yeah.
Hey,
Will they?
Good
exactly, yeah.
point.
Oh,
100%.
God. That's better than having to, pay a commercial business to do that and charge you a lot of money. Just phone the Mormons, and just say leave it on the step.
Decades before Amazon is
Oh.
invented, you had the Mormons coming right to you, and Jehovah Witnesses as well. Very, very thoughtful people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Joe, why don't you introduce yourself?
Just as I shove a Dorito in my mouth.
Hey, I have
Always the
timing.
best
I'm
times.
evil.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm Joe Carstairs, daughter of from a very rich family that started Standard Oil. I'm a big rich butch. I got lots of tats. I served in World War I as an ambulance driver. I love fast cars and fast women and fast boats. I'm here because one of my New York socialite friends asked me to help find dear old Ann Cooper Hewitt, another fellow feminist in danger. And I'm so happy to be in the company of these fine people, and we're doing it even though we are now in this bootlicking town in the whatever rural area. We're gonna find Anne, goddammit. Or we're gonna find a lot of women instead. Whatever, mix or match, it's all good. That's Joe.
Excellent. Me.
Tony Scarbo is works as a union organizer after watching his father and other factory workers, start to suffer physically under the conditions. He is a little bit naive, though the polish is starting to wear off a bit. He wants the best for people and wants fairness, and but realizes that that's not quite the world he's living in. He is smarter than he looks, but not formally educated. One of his passions is grabbing the books that he can and trying to educate himself on a variety of subjects, from secondhand encyclopedias to his current reading, which is Miracle Mongers and Their Methods by Harry Houdini, trying to see what is exactly the border between what is real and what presents itself as supernatural.
Excellent. Reed.
Ooh. This is Reed. She has a cold at the moment because she's not used to the American weather. It's not like Jordan over here, so and she is she wants to go on an adventure. She's a bit daredevil, wants to go on an adventure. and rescue and Cooper Hewitt, but also look for her dear friend Thatcher, who has also gone missing. And follow in the footsteps of Sugar Joe and see if she can pick up some women on the way. Attempt to. And she's a lot dumber than she looks, so we'll see how that goes. Woo!
And yes, our soon to be on the front lines, Dr. J.
Dr. J. Dr. J is here. She's a doctor. She's the only one I think, involved in this without looking for necessarily adventurous women. But she is so she's a doctor. Her history is she's has some distant relations to the mafia, to the mob. Had to get out of Chicago. She does things on the side because of that. But she's a feminist. She's a oh God, I've lost my mind now. I can't remember. Suffragette. That's it. Oh God.
You drank too much.
Can
You
I
drank
ask a
too
question,
much.
Dr. J? In your
Off with
picture,
the Dr. J.
and the picture that we have for your token, is that a big fat, reefer sticking out of your mouth, lady?
It's a cigarette.
It looks
Or
like a
well,
reefer to me. Reefer madness. Just saying.
Hang on, let's just see. Where's my? I don't think so. No, it's not. It's a cigarette.
Looks like a
She's a
reefer.
smoker.
Big old reefer. Big old pothead. Reefer madness. Do you still have your medical license or
well-
not? Was it pulled from you or what?
I do. No. I had to get away. But because I had to get away from Chicago and I'm trying to lay low, I'm not setting up like official shingle, but I am helping out. So one of the things is women come to me if they have a problem they need taken care of.
That's another great thing for a t-shirt. Women come to me if they have a problem. It's taken care of. Oh my God, you guys are just bang on for the merch for the Sea Hag Twitch thing. Get on it. Let's get a merch store.
I'm a bit worried about the ethics of that, though.
I really have to ask if you had to ask about Dr.
I know, man.
J's
100%. I grow my own on
What
my
about yours?
my island. I have an
Oh.
island in the Bahamas. Definitely grow my own. That's home brew right there, homegrown. It is Purify High. Get down, get down.
Yeah.
Come on down,
I
Funky
sincerely
Town.
hope that you're willing to share with the rest of the party.
I'm
Yeah.
stealing Dr. J's motto, right? Women in trouble, come on
Stop
down.
with the Dr. J, please.
What? Isn't that your
I am a
name?
Dr. Irving.
Dr. Irving. I thought you were Dr. J.
No,
That was last time. Oh my
That
God.
was- that was
As
cyberpunk.
You are
Age creeps
You're
in.
Dr. Jennifer Irvin.
I know.
Dr.
Yeah.
J.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're still going to be Dr. J to us.
Damn
mean,
it.
You kind
Doc-
of did it to yourself.
Dr. I.
Yes.
Kind of sounds weird, you know? Dr. I.
Eh,
Who's a Dr.
All
I?
right.
It sounds like an eye doctor. You're going to get paid less.
Right. Anyway, when we last left off, there was a plan to go and investigate the inn to see if Sarah Hewitt and Thatcher were there and alive. And when you discovered Betty Peters, the proprietress of said inn, crying and mentioning a sick child. I forgot who was talking to her, but they mentioned that you have a doctor with you, and is sending Dr. J in. Hopefully, Tony's got her back with the bag o' guns.
I hope so.
I did update the player journal, you guys. So if you forgot something of what
Oh, cool.
happened, check out the player journal. Oh, and look at Roll20 has their new icons, which are a little bit confusing, but it looks like a book. And if I got any of your
yeah.
pronouns
Yeah.
wrong or anything, you too can edit that and fix my mistakes. But I think it was Mabel that
Yes.
volunteered the doctor and then was going to go try and take a peek around while the doctor was coming, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Get in there,
Yes,
Mabel.
Mabel and
Woohoo.
Reed were going to, going to investigate the inn with Reed. Though Betty tried to dissuade Mabel, saying that it was kind of messy and not to do that. But anyway, yes, so let us go to Dr. Irving and Tony. Are you both going in?
Well, yes, I'll go in, and I'll say, okay.
When did you ever not go in?
Whoa. Oh my God. That's so.
Anyway,
Wow.
I will
So
I will approach, but kind of try to be near the doorway so I can kind of see what's happening, or if something comes from the back, to be able to look after that.
So,
so
and
you're not following Dr. Irving in.
Like just right in the doorway, right in the foyer, like right immediately in front of the front door.
Okay.
I'm
good to
right
know.
in there.
I thought
I'm-
you were going around to check, Mabel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually in the building. I'm saying I'm right in there.
Okay.
And Joe's outside having a smoke. Maybe it's a smoke. Maybe it's a ciggy. Maybe it's something else.
Scooby.
No, it's probably a cigarette.
Yes.
It's a cigarette.
Whatever Joe is doing, he's doing it outside, right?
Joe is
As
she,
in
her.
Not entering.
Joe is she, her.
I'm sorry.
Joe is a she, her.
Oh.
Yep.
What?
Apologies.
I think Tony's the only fella.
All right.
Yeah, I thought Joe preferred he/him pronouns, but
Nope.
okay.
I don't think so.
And
Okay.
anyway, yeah. So Joe, she'll be outside where it's safe, right?
Sure. Joe just didn't want, like, Joe kind of tried to do last thing, tried to do the socialization thing, got a little frustrated with these rural folk. You know, not the personality to be doing this, but outside, ready to support, maybe massaging the hilt of the handgun underneath their jacket a little bit. It's okay,
My
Betsy.
giddy
Time will
ancestor
come.
looked like something else.
Mm-hmm.
Tony just realized he's supposed to be donkeying in all the weapons, so he's gonna follow.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
that's good because I was wondering if you were carrying all the weapons, like why would you be hanging out outside? But anyway, yes. Anyway, Betty gets up and leads Dr. Irving and Tony, if you're following, to another door and a set of stairs going down. My daughter is down there. You can you can.
I'm sorry. She's down in the basement.
Well, we
What
we
do you-
have we have an entire playroom set up for all the children down there.
But if she's not feeling well, why isn't she in her bedroom?
They all have rooms down there.
In the basement. I'm
As
just
far as
looking
I
at her
know.
thinking that's odd. You have a large house here.
Well, we keep most of the upstairs for people that rent. I also have a room downstairs. Go ahead, roll me psychology, please.
All right, psychology. Okay, I gotta go back to my skills. Okay, psychology. And I actually, there we have. So I've got a hard success.
Excellent. Yeah, she's lying through her teeth again.
So I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, okay, so I'm saying, so how many children are down there?
Oh well, there's 4 right now.
How many children do you have all in total?
Well, that's a little difficult, but right now there's 4.
It's just like looking at her like she's batshit crazy.
You're not too far off.
And I'm saying, so tell me the symptom before I go in. Tell me the symptoms of the young your it was your daughter, right?
Yes, yes. My daughter Yeah, she's been just very lethargic and barely moves, and she won't eat. She just lays there. It's so sad.
So her bedroom's down here. So her bed's down here as well.
Of course, of course.
And do you think it's wise to have all the children? I mean, is it do the children are the other children also exhibiting similar symptoms?
No, no, they seem to be fine. Or at least
Well,
they,
so
yeah.
what I'm going to suggest is you actually bring those other children out, and then I can go in and see see the your sick daughter and do the proper exam.
Oh, well, my daughter's been quarantined, so everything is just fine right now. If you just go right down the stairs, she'll be right there.
Will the other children be in the same room?
No, no, they won't be.
So I'm looking at Tony like, Tony, I'm giving Tony the eyes of saying, this is bizarre.
Mm.
You're going to come with me, right, Tony?
Yeah. Tony just does like the eyebrows up, kind of like, well, and he goes, I have the rest of your supplies, doctor.
Okay. Okay, so I'm like, all right then. Why don't you go ahead? What's her name again? Sorry.
Betty.
Betty. Betty, why don't you go ahead?
Well,
We don't want to scare her.
Yes, she
Oh,
won't.
it'll be fine. You should
No,
just go.
no.
I have to make sure that your associates don't go into any of the worst rooms up here.
Okay, so is the door locked?
No, she opened it and she turned on the light, and you can see just a set of stairs going down. They're fairly steep.
Oh, so all right. So we're still at the top of the stairs. All
Yes, you are.
right. Well, I'm going down thinking this is bizarre. Hesitantly.
You are quite right. But anyway, Tony, are you following?
Yep, for sure.
Excellent. Right as Tony gets onto the stairs, the door closes behind you and you hear the lock.
No.
And let us cut over to Mabel and Reed. You've
Do
already
I?
walked. Yes.
Sorry, go on. I was just say, do I hear any of this that's been going on?
I kind of presume that you already wandered off, but I could be wrong.
Yes.
What do you
I don't know
do?
how loud they're talking, or yeah. Okay, so we're gonna assume I didn't hear all this going on.
I'll give you a listen check because I'm going to presume that you're starting with the first floor and looking for any sign of Sarah or Thatcher.
Okay.
So it's going to need to be a hard success. Same with you, Reed. If you want to roll for
Reed's
a
a
listen.
nosy. Yeah,
Okay, so
Reed's a nosy bitch. She'll listen.
listen to me.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, you are very intent on looking around. You are on the first floor. I'm going to say that the entry is closer. Am I not clicking? There we go. The entry is closer to this edge of the building, and
Right.
you're already way the hell over here.
Okay, so I'm still on the first floor. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm looking around. Is there anything I'm seeing in here? I can't remember whether there was somebody else in here, but I'm just kind of slowly working my way through the place. So, what am I seeing?
It's a relatively standard downstairs for an inn type building. You've got like various living room, sitting room, kitchen, dining room, that sort of thing. And all of it looks relatively neat and ready for guests. If you want to see
Okay.
anything more than that, I will need a spot hidden.
Okay, so let's do that.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh
Oh.
shit!
Bring it on, baby.
Whoa.
Bring it on.
Yeah,
Um,
Mabel sees all. Mabel knows all. Holy crap!
Holy shit! The first
Holy
crit
crap.
of the day. Congratulations, Mabel.
Hey, fabulous.
oh.
What a roll, what a roll,
Yeah.
what a roll.
Yep, that's
Um,
great.
But unfortunately,
There's
you don't
nothing there.
there's nothing to really see down here. It looks like an inn. The only thing that you could tell, even with the relative nothing to see, is that if you had to say any evidence of anybody ever being here is pretty much like has been obsessively cleaned.
Right. So there's not a lot of evidence of anyone being here.
Not on this floor, no.
Right. Okay. Okay,
Uh,
so
I will tell you that there are, let's see, there aren't too much in the way of doors on this floor. You did see the door that's the basement where Tony and Dr. Irving went. You'll be able to, you'll figure that part out later. And of course, there's not one but two sets of stairs going up.
okay. So 2 sets, as in one from a kitchen and one from the main hallway, or
One on each side, one for each portion of the house.
right? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go upstairs.
Excellent.
It's looking a little empty down here, not as busy as I thought it would be, and I'm gonna go upstairs.
Second floor is pretty much a just a bunch of closed doors. Do you want to start opening them?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, let's start pushing them doors.
And
Gonna have a quick listen at the door, just see if I hear anything,
all
bit of
right.
coitus. Don't want to be too embarrassed. And then I'm gonna open up.
Okay, give me a listen check if you just don't want to be embarrassed by who knows what
Well, I
random
just want to
guests
be
might be doing.
prepared if they're having a good go at it. Oh, look at that.
You don't hear anything. It's
All right.
fine.
All right, I'm going in. Going in.
Excellent.
Storming through that door.
Door number one, it's an in room. There's like a whole lot of nothing in here.
Oh.
The bed, table, chair.
Is
No
there a
evidence
Bible
of
for rolling
anybody
papers?
Yeah.
Well, give me a spot hidden check, and I guess you can check the nightstand drawer.
Well, I'm gonna check the nightstand anyway, because also too, is there any cupboards, closets in here?
Yeah. There's both a cupboard, a closet, and a set of drawers.
Okay, so I'm gonna start opening up like the cupboards, the drawers, things like that. So you want a spot hidden?
Yes, please.
Success.
Oh.
Excellent. Yeah.
I'm obviously better in kitchens than I am anywhere else.
Yeah. Pretty much everything is empty except for the nightstand drawer, and of course, your friend and mine, the Gideon Bible, is there waiting to become rolling papers just for you.
Okay. Anything under the bed?
The small amount of dust.
Okay. And then are the beds made?
Yes.
And
This
all
room is it's like
unused.
a hotel room. It's just prepared for the next guest to come whenever they're going to get here.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna delicately just peel back the covers on the bed just to see what's underneath, whether any signs of blood or mayhem.
Certainly. And you don't see anything.
Okay.
And it's
Well,
not like you've got UV lights coming with you. So
well, yeah. Back in the day, we didn't see those things, thankfully. All right, so I'm gonna kind of put the covers back, make it look roughly okay, as best as a farm girl could do, and I'm gonna go, blimey, just like, oh, this is gonna be boring if it's gonna be like this all the way through, and I'm gonna tromp through and go to the next room, and just open the door.
right, Reed, what are you doing, by the way?
Reed is still on the floor that we were originally on. and she's
Mhm.
thinking. So this is an inn run by this Betty lady, right?
Betty, yes.
Yes. So Reed is thinking maybe, as a photographer, Reed would be interested to see if there's any photos around the place of Betty and her supposed family, maybe? Anywhere?
Right. Give me another spot hidden, and let's see what you see.
Okay. Well, my spot hidden is absolutely shit, so here we go. Oh no! Great.
No, you don't find any pictures. You poke around, but this is really set up to be like an inn, so you
Okay.
know, not too personal.
Okay. I think Reed might follow Mabel upstairs and tell her that she's come up with a code. If she's in trouble, she should knock 3 times as loudly as possible, because Reed's gonna go downstairs to the actual like bar area, if you like, to see if there's anyone else about to ask questions to.
I kind of presume that you already went through the entire first floor, and there's nobody down there.
Oh shit! Okay, she has a cold. She's not thinking straight. Okay, in that case, so there's 2 sets of stairs going up, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go up them then.
Okay, see where Mabel and your tokens are? That's approximately where one set is, and the other set is on the other leg of the building.
Alright, let's do that then. I'll go on the other side and have a look.
Excellent. Once you get upstairs, you see Mabel at the. Actually, no. You would have to actually get over here to see that. But you also see a long hallway of closed doors.
Ha. Okay. Let's see what's behind door number 1.
Excellent. It's a room.
Shocker.
Yes. Yes. It. There's nothing remarkable here. A bed that's made up. Chest of drawers, closet, cupboard, nightstands. Nothing resembling personal effects or anything belonging to anyone.
Right. Is it dusty at all? Do we know?
Give me a spot hidden. Let's see how much dust
Okay.
you can find.
I need to put more points in spot hidden.
Yes. Oh, yes, you do.
I really do.
I guess the real question is, do you want to spend 3 points for dust? I'm going to presume the answer is no, but
No.
I figured I'd ask you. As
Yeah,
far
let's
as you
not.
can tell, this room is clean and ready to go for the next guests.
Okay. Interesting.
Are you moving on to the next room?
Yeah, tentatively. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go back to Mabel, who's pretty much stomped into the next room. I'll just say across the hall, unless you're staying on the same side.
Can I see
of the
Ray
hall.
at this point?
No.
Okay.
You're both. You would. One or the other of you would have to get to this point.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna plunk myself in that room because, yeah, I'm not very.
Congratulations. It's
stealthy.
just like the other one, except it's a mirror image.
All right. So I'm gonna have a quick look at cupboards, stuff like that again. See if there's anything under the bed.
You'd find another Bible.
There we go.
More
Hey,
ciggies for the
who
ride
doesn't
home.
Need an extra. Well, you do need something to put in the rolling paper.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure I've got something in my trunk.
But anyway.
When times are tough, you can use grass, dried grass.
Right.
I grew up in a farm, you know.
Sure that you can really get away with that, but if you'd like me to bring out the herbal smoking blend, I can break out the recipe just for y'all.
Okay, so Mabel's disappointed in this room. Doesn't see anything. Just another Bible. Sunny Bible. Get in your pocket.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm going to say, for the sake of time, that there's a total of 4 rooms on this side and a total of 4 on that side, and you just go between the 4 rooms that on each, and there's a whole lot of nothing. They're just empty rooms ready for guests.
Okay.
There is one last door right kind of in the middle over here, which I will say that you eventually meet.
So, and we've established then as well that there's no guests in this place.
As far as you can tell, no. Betty claimed that there was no guests. You see no evidence of guests.
Yeah.
There is another floor above this, but on this floor, absolutely no
Nothing.
sign of anybody.
All right. But there's a door. There's another door?
There's another door on this floor, yes.
Okay,
Are you
well,
ready to enter?
ready to
going to
enter the
listen?
door. Because by this point, Mabel's beginning to get bored.
Congratulations, you found the bathroom.
Hey.
Well, I needed to pee.
Yes, very important. Yes.
This is where I need to pee, and the Gideon Bible's going to come in handy. It is the Dirty 30.
I am glad that you're using it for its best purpose ever. Anyway, right. Do you two want to move on to the 3rd floor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess
Hold
the
on.
same thing
Hold
you
on.
can do.
Wait for me, Ray. I'm still dribbling. Hold on. Wait. If you've ever used paper, you've got to kind of scrunch it up, soften it, and then use it.
Oh my god.
Want a leaf from outside? Does that help?
Yes. Come on, can't you use goose like the other country
Obviously,
girls?
a generation that had never tried. When I was a kid, Isle toilet roll. I don't know. Obviously, my aunt, who was old, was just like, "Why spend money on soft toilet roll? It literally was. It was literally was paper, shiny paper that you had to scrunch up to soften."
Yeah, all I can say is I remember that one poster that I never got a copy of that said, "Is your bathroom breeding Bolsheviks?" And it was all talking about hard toilet paper. But
Oh,
anyway.
yeah.
Right. Okay, 3rd floor, which side of stairs are you going up? The ones on this end of the building or the ones on that end of the building?
Oh, I've lost it. Which am I closest to?
You're right in the wrong spot of the building, so they're both equidistant.
All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna head towards just straight ahead of me. So I'm gonna go this way.
Excellent. Reed, are you following or are you going up the opposite way?
I'll go that way.
Alrighty. Let's go back to Mabel again, and yeah, I will save you the trouble. The only 4 doors up on this side, yeah, they're exactly the same as the one below. Just empty rooms waiting for guests. And of course, there's a bathroom at the corner.
Yeah.
Reed, on the other hand, you have way more interesting things to find. So the first door that Reed goes to is locked. Do you have any locksmithing skills?
No. Genuinely, it's at 0. Reader's far too busy doing photography to learn how to do locksmithing.
Right. So door number 1 is locked. Across the hall or down the hall?
Can we break it though? Can we break the lock?
Do you really want to break the lock?
Oh, I don't know.
That'd be a strength check, and
okay. I mean, let's see.
You could if you want to.
Let's do it. Why not? Here we go. Okay,
Right.
maybe not.
So Reed flings themselves against the door, and yeah, nothing much happens.
Like a gigantic bruise.
Yeah, that wasn't bad enough to really warrant a bruise. But close.
Oh no.
I will say that Mabel hears banging as you're checking the rooms. And you may not get as far as the Bible if you want to go see what the banging is.
So I hear banging?
Yeah, I will say that, yeah, Reed's not being subtle about attempting to break the lock, so yes.
Okay,
Oh,
and
Reed's
I
pretty
don't
big,
know
so-
that's Reed.
Off the top of your head? No, you don't necessarily know.
So Mabel's gonna go, hark! I hear something. And because at this point, my kind of attention barometer's drifting because I'm thinking, I thought this would be exciting. This is not exciting. If I wanted to look in empty rooms, I'm gonna stay at home. So Mabel's gonna come out of the room that she's in and start heading towards the noise because I'm thinking, yeah, I found something at last.
Yes, yes. You find Reed attempting to like break the door and not doing it particularly successfully.
So I'm gonna be like, oh, it's you. And they're gonna be like, what are you doing? What's with the banging and the trying to break the lock? What's in there? And I'm gonna start getting excited now because maybe there's something in there.
Yeah. So, Reed, how are you answering?
I'm gonna be like super like dazed because like like in cartoons where you got like Tweety birds around your head where you've like fallen over like that. Yeah, she's gonna be like, I swear there's something in there. This room is locked. It's the only room that seems to be locked. There's got to be something dodgy in here, but I just can't seem to get past this lock. Are you any good at locksmithing? Please tell me you can help.
Have a look. Locksmithing.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Are you strong?
Like I say, we could just try and bash the door through a little bit,
Sounds like a plan.
just push it through.
Oh yeah, brute like strength, that'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Right. Hang on, just one second. Let me see if Betty hears this particular commotion.
Oh great.
You were lucky, and the answer is
Woo!
no.
No. We're all a bit slow in here. It must be that reefer madness.
Something like that.
Somebody
Right,
asked for a
in that
reefer.
case,
Did somebody? Joe's gonna stick to anyone else. Somebody asked. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, sorry.
Oh.
Joe, you're outside all by your lonesome.
No.
Can Joe hear any of this?
All alone. All right.
Yeah.
So shall I do
Where
strength?
it's totally safe. Yes, please roll strength.
I can get through
Go
this
for it.
door.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, tell you,
No.
the drink is just zapping me of any of my strength.
Can I reroll?
Yeah. What are you doing differently?
Instead of running into it, I'm gonna try and like run into it with my elbow towards it. So push my elbow under the shoulder. There you go.
Oh, that could end badly.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not.
Really want to do that.
Dr.
That's
G, I hope
maybe
you have a
not.
splint or something.
Oh.
Oh
Oh.
shit.
I'll let you do it, but you are going to get hurt if you screw up. So
Yeah.
go for it.
Damn.
Great. Oh no, it's gonna.
Oh,
okay,
yay!
you were-
Extreme success.
Okay.
Oh,
Good
that
job.
was. Whew.
Good job.
Who would have thought your elbows would be that amazing?
Sharp elbows.
Just break through things. I'm impressed. Mabel's impressed.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Nice roll.
Yes. This locked room. If you had to take the wild guess, you would say that this is Betty's bedroom.
Ooh.
Oh.
Don't forget to give you guys
Oh,
this,
so it's not as
to
clean?
mark your successes on your character sheet, right? To put that dot by your
Yes.
skill. Don't forget to do that. 'Cause that's pretty awesome.
Yes, but not for strength, because strength
Yeah, I
is a
can't.
stat, not a skill.
So,
But for
all
other
right.
things, like spots.
This is Betty's room. So we're do we know that because there's a picture of Betty on the wall, or just because it's generally used? There's still stuff out.
There's stuff. There's like clothes in the closet. Beyond the Bible, there's like a little bit of correspondence on the desk. Yeah, it's just generally got an air of being used, and if you had to take the wild guess, this was Betty's room, or is Betty's room, rather.
All right. Gonna search it then. Search it. Even gonna look under the mattress. Again, it is the 30s. Good.
All right,
Stuff
both of
like
you,
that.
give me spot hiddens, please. Let's of course read your staying out. Whoa!
I'm spot
Hello.
hidden, definitely.
Wow.
That's
With that I
good.
am.
Damn, you're on a roll.
Holy
Oh my god,
Whoa!
that's your
Another
second.
crit. Jesus, Mabel, way to go.
That's your
Amazing.
second.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like this must be better than worn underwear here.
You got to get a lotto ticket
I
tonight.
want to. Yeah, I want to see more than britches tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, the disappointment's already
For the
creeping
most
in.
part, there's not much to be seen in this room except at the desk, and I will say that you both convene at the desk after having looked through clean underwear, because hey, who doesn't want to see clean underwear?
I have to say it's not at the top of my list, but that's okay. Each to their own.
We might need some if we see anything terrifying. So
Would you really want somebody else's used but clean underwear?
oh no, you didn't say use.
Hey.
No.
Hey,
Oh.
it's the 30s.
I said it was
It's the
clean.
It's the 1930s. You took what you could get.
Well,
long
you
as
didn't
it's
even
clean,
change
why
your
not?
knickers every day.
It's 1920.
Oh, true.
So, but
Oh,
still,
sorry.
I
It is the
get it.
20s. Even worse.
Well, that's the thing. The depression didn't start until 29, so we're not quite in the roaring part of the of the 20s, but you know,
Poor
it's going
folks,
to
though.
get there shortly. But anyway, yes, you were looking through some correspondence, and it pretty much is letter after letter from various and sundry doctors saying, "We're really sorry. There is no cure for what your children have. Nothing at all."
Wow.
And just letters advising her to keep her children comfortable and enjoy the last moments of their lives.
Wow.
Now Mabel's
We
gonna
know.
go.
That's a bit of a
Oh,
bummer.
that's so sad.
Yeah.
Yes, but are you
That's
going to
terrible.
put it together with the fact that she was crying about a sick child that Dr. Irving has gone down to check out?
No.
Excellent. Okay, great.
Overcome with sympathy.
Thinking,
Yeah.
these poor kids.
Nobody
It's hard
cares.
enough in these times. These poor kids.
Nobody cares about me.
Right. Anyway, there are 3 other rooms on this leg, and what you presume is the bathroom at the corner again. But we're going to cut back to Dr. Irving and Tony because we can,
Ooh.
who have descended into the basement. And yeah, you see her lying on the ground as you get down there, and yeah, I will say that you hear the door locking behind you.
Okay, can I? So sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
I just wanted to see on the door, are there any marks or indications of distress or attempted escape?
No.
Okay.
I will also point out that the locks are all on the other side of the door. So if you were
Yeah,
trying to open this thing, you can't. There's like literally nothing to open, or nothing to pick if you had any locksmithing skill, which I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
believe
that
I do.
nobody in the party has.
No, nobody in the party has, I don't think.
Oh.
I poked at all of the character sheets. I didn't see any. So
Kind of forgot that skill.
yeah, it's kind of an important one in Call of Cthulhu. But anyway, yes. So
Why? We've got elbows.
yes. Yeah, I was really perilously close to giving Reed a broken elbow, but I guess I don't get to now.
Not now.
Oh well. Anyway, yes. So you're in a staircase. There is a dim light hanging from the ceiling, and a closed door at the bottom of the stairs.
But we don't see this because we haven't gone through the closed door, correct?
You don't see this room yet.
Okay.
However, you're in a stairway and you don't see anything.
Right.
Just a door at the bottom of the stairs and a door at the top, and just that
Okay.
light bulb.
So I looked to Tony. I said, Tony, tell me you're armed.
Tony
Elbow.
pulls the bag open and says, I figured you might need some specific supplies.
All right. So
And opens it up for her to be able to select what she might like.
I take my shotgun, my trusty shotgun. But before I do that, as well, I go up to the door because I heard it lock, and I'm like,
Are
and
you
I
going
s-
to knock on it, or
and,
what are
and
you
I
doing?
knock on it. I pound on it. I'm like, Betty, Betty, Betty.
No response. And actually, because I can, Joe, give me a listen check. Let's see if you hear any of this, even though you're outside. I would need at least, actually an extreme, but there's a chance you can hear what's going on. Joe? There you are.
No,
No way, my
not at all.
lesson sucks wang chungers. That's okay.
No,
What time
No,
of day is
no,
it
no.
anyway? What
that is a great question.
what time of day?
It
Because
is.
we drove here, we had lunch, we
Um,
talked to people and all that shit. See,
I'm gonna say late afternoon. And you're just puffing away on whatever it is that you're smoking.
well, I mean, how long has it been since they've gone in? Because if no one's come out to talk to me, I think I would get worried. I would have thought Tony would come back and chit chat with me if everything was okay. Or how long had they been all scooting around and banging and wiping their asses on Bibles and stuff?
Not particularly long. I'm gonna say, for Reed and Mabel, they've been at it for like 15 minutes, and we just circled around to get Dr. Irving and Tony, who, and I'll let you know when an actual 15 minutes for your perception has passed.
Okay, well, can I go over to the gas station and buy myself a Coke?
Oh, of
And,
course you
and
can.
maybe a chocolate bar and then wander back?
Of course you can. You totally can.
Yay!
Great.
A Coke and a smile.
We
I'll just say it.
appreciate the support.
There you go, yeah, for sure.
Silly me. I thought the plan was for you to remain outside with the car in sight, but great.
Yeah,
You can
that
do
is the
that
plan,
with
but I'm
Coke
getting
and
thirsty.
a chocolate bar.
Yeah, I'm getting thirsty and a little low blood sugar, so I want a Coke and a smile and a chocolate bar and O Henry or something, and then I'll be right back. It'll take 5 minutes. It's right there. It's not a big town, right? Just want a little.
It's really not. Yes.
Sugar.
Actually, I was going to say it would take you slightly closer to 10 minutes.
No
But
problem.
Nonetheless, that's a very quick walk, and though honestly, the part that would take the longest would be chatting with the attendant at the gas station.
Sure.
But anyway,
Yeah. Thanks.
Yes, you are chocolate enabled and have a Coke in hand.
Yay!
That's what happens when you smoke the reefer. I got the munchies.
Yes, exactly.
I haven't hit
is
that yet
indeed
because
the
we're
problem.
not at a club. Just hitting just the cigarettes, you know.
Anyway.
There you go. Moving on. I'll turn off my mic.
Right. So, Tony, you are closer to the downstairs doors, and Dr. Irving is still banging on the door upstairs.
All right. Well, I will. I don't have anything as fancy as a shotgun, but I will slide my brass knuckles kind of on and make sure that my what do you call it? The thingamawhacker, the thing that you club people.
Thingamawhacker?
It's a very technical term. I'm scanning my possessions to see what it was.
It's a
What it's
weapon of some
called.
kind.
It's a weapon of some kind. It's used for whacking people. Not like in the mafia style, but more just like literally like bah, bah. But you can clip it onto your belt, so it's kind of a little more discreet. So it's in there, and I just kind of put my hand against the door and I try to listen to see if I can hear anything or observe anything about the door or the doorway that we would be proceeding towards.
It's pretty much a common door. Nothing to see. But give a listen check. Let's see if you can hear anything.
Right, there we go. Listen.
Yeah, nothing to hear here.
All right, fair enough.
Is your thingamawhacker on? Oh, it is a blackjack. Okay.
Blackjack, that's what it's. Thank you.
Thingamawhacker sounds better.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I like that one. It's the new
Well,
name.
it is for hitting people, so I see the whacker part. But anyway, are you opening the door?
I will not open the door until I have the attention of my partner in crime here. So that doesn't seem very wise. But I'm just gonna stand in kind of a tensed position because you know it's been creepy from the start, but obviously this is the height of the creepiness to this point. And so yeah, not feeling the best.
I see. Right.
Um,
Well, in that case, Dr. Irving,
so
pounding on the door has not done anything for you.
So, Dr. Irving will. Dr. Irving will unsuccessfully pounding on the door. Goes down, joins Tony, takes the shotgun out of the bag that Tony's been carrying, and says, "Okay, well, all I can say is if there's kids down here, I don't think there's kids down here, but let's go take a look. Let's see where because we're not getting out up there, so let's be prepared. And if there are kids out down here, when I do get out of here, I'm gonna shoot that woman for keeping
All
her
right.
kids down here."
Maybe I'll go in first because just on the off chance that it isn't necessarily a hostile target, I think introducing ourselves with a shotgun might inflame the situation somewhat. So just on the off chance,
right.
I'll be prepared to open the door and see what we've got.
Okay.
All right, so Tony does that.
Excellent. Finally, you get to see this room. You see a child laying on the ground. She does not look particularly good. She's also not moving.
Okay. Tony enters like slowly and looks at the child, sees that they're not obviously about to move quickly towards them, and his eyes just kind of fall around the rest of the room. Is there anything that stands out to him?
There's various crates, storage containers. Are you closing the door once Dr. Irving comes through?
I'll leave that to her. She's behind me.
Dr.
So-
Irving.
So no, I wouldn't close the door because I'm more cautious about upstairs. But of course, I see the child lying on the floor, and of course, my instincts kick in, and I am rushing to to see if she's alive and if she needs any, or if you know they need any assistance, care. You know, and all I'm thinking is like, what is this? This is a mad woman. What the hell is wrong with her? Obviously, this is a case in her mind of child abuse. That this woman has locked this child in there. There's, you know, and it's just horrified, absolutely horrified by what she's seeing.
Great. You kneel
It's what she would
beside.
do.
Well, let me grab your tokens and get them on. I will say that you kneel beside the kid, and Tony, you can put yourself wherever you'd like to be put. Right. So, just an initial look at the child. If you had to say, she looks like she's been dead for a long time, and that's just an initial look. Would you like to do a medical check?
Mm-hmm.
Please roll it.
Sorry, I have I'm munching.
You have food. I get that.
Can I do now? I have I have medicine, but I also have pathology.
Do the medicine first.
Okay. And the reason why I have pathology for the people who are watching is because my backstory is I used to do some side work for the mafia in Chicago, where I would pick victims and make them look like accidents. Anyway, dead people, make it look like they died from accidental. Okay, medicine. Where's my medicines? Right up here. Oh shit! Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh,
Um,
bad.
Looks dead to you. Very dead.
Are you sure you still have your medical license? I'm kind of wondering about that a little bit. Did you go to University of Jamaica or something? Or Mexico?
Obviously, I'm gonna have to put some extra points in.
However, after you're done looking the child over and basically shaking your head at Tony and just saying this child is dead, you hear moaning from the child. And snap back around.
I'm
What
like,
you doing?
I'm like, I draw back a bit. I draw back a bit, and I'm like, what the hell? And so I go in and do. And I just look at her and I say, what the hell is this? I draw back a bit, but I'm hesitant. I'm basically waiting to see what's going on here. Because I've already done the examination. I've already found she's dead. Why is she moaning? I'm shocked.
Yeah, speaking of which, sanity check, both of you.
Sanity. My sanity is right there.
Oh, damn.
Oh, thank God.
Let me
Poor
see
Tony.
the oh crap. Now where did I put the sanity penalties for these things? Of course I didn't put them in the place where I would think to look at them the most. Right. Well, in that case, Dr. Irving, you take a point of sanity, and Tony, roll a d4, please.
D4.
Take a point of sanity.
You're kind of like looking at each other and being very disturbed by this obviously dead child still making noise. And I will mention that she's not moving. She's just laying there
Just lying there.
looking extremely dead and still making noise.
So just a quick question. With regards to reducing my sanity, I'd have to go in and go. So I have 50 now. So I'd go down to 49, correct?
Yes,
And I'd do that through the edit mode. Okay, I see.
correct.
Yep. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I did that before I forget.
Yes.
So
Excellent.
what would I do? What would my character do? See this? Would she question herself? Would she? Still a child. I'm like, I'd cautiously approach. And I'd cautiously approach and just try to do a and I'd be like, are you and I'd be looking down at her. I wouldn't be right next to her, but I'd circle the body, and just try to figure what's going on.
Okay. And as you're doing that, both of you, please give me listen checks.
Oh, Lord.
When I rolled the 2, am I taking a penalty to my sanity?
Well, you deduct it from what you have.
Okay, gotcha. Because I just wanted to check if there was an additional penalty beyond that.
No. Your starting sanity was 40.
Yeah, so
So
I'll be
you are now
38.
down to 38. Yes.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Okay. Well, Dr. Irving, you're so focused on the dead child in front of you that you don't hear anything.
I wonder why.
But you hear anything else? Yes, please roll me a listen.
Listen.
Right. You're scratching on the door down here.
The one we came through, or the other door?
Do you not see me pinging? Oh, that's why you can't see me pinging on the map. La la la. No, wait. This works better. Okay, down here.
Aha. Okay. I let Jennifer know. There's some kind of scratching noise coming from that door over there. Do you want me to stay with you or to go over there?
And I said, no. This is what we need to deal with now.
Okay, so in what manner are you dealing with this child in front of you?
So I'm not going to examine her, but I want to do a visual just to see, is she breathing? Is the noise coming from her? Is her eyes open? Because I have a cane, so I take my cane, and I know this sounds rather crude, but I'm poking because I'm like, what? Maybe, and I'm looking at Tony and saying, well, maybe this is just the death, the body releasing gas.
That's so gross.
Right.
That's gross.
It's true.
Yes, and also I was
Sorry.
quite remiss in reminding everybody there's an X card. If you need to use it, please do so. Because, dead children. But anyway, right.
Yeah, with the farts too.
break.
Dead children with the farts.
Yes.
It's not good.
There's much flatulence here.
Ugh.
Yes. I guess the real question is, do either of you have matches, and are any of you lighting any of them? But
A whole new meaning to Blue Angel Keeper.
God.
That's so funny.
oh, right. So you're poking at the body in front of you with your sword, right?
Okay.
Um, Yeah, no motion. I am. If you're poking with the sword, I don't see how you can really determine if the noises are coming from her or if there's any other signs of life. But um, she's unresponsive to being poked with the sword.
What would Dr. Irving do?
Would you break out a stethoscope and start listening for lung sounds or
I've done that.
abdominal gases?
I've done that when I examined her in the first place.
Huh. Well, that's the thing. You did, and you've heard nothing, and but now there's something to hear. So I guess the question is, would you do it again?
I would do it again because I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'd do it again.
All right. In that case, this time
My
give me
character would do.
pathology rolls.
Okay.
Pathology roll.
Pathology roll. Okay. Oh, fuck me, a failure.
I'm gonna say that that's close enough that you are pretty sure that against all reason that the sound is coming from this body and it's not gas.
And I look at Tony and I'm like, Tony, I'm like,
and in fact, why don't you give me an intelligence check?
okay. Intelligence check. 39, success.
Yeah, if you didn't know any better, this has happened to you in medical school. It's kind of a common thing that, to mess with the new medical students who are doing their first dissections. So you're pretty sure that that's what's going on.
Okay. And so I'm thinking in my mind, what's going through my mind is I think Betty is a sick person who needs to be sick and dangerous because obviously her child has passed away. She's drugged her back down here into the basement and just left her to die and then forced us to go down and obviously she has a total and absolute break from reality and it's time to go back up that stairs and find Betty and deal with that immediate problem because the only reason why this body would be making this noise is if she'd mess with it. So I'm looking at Tony. I'm saying, I'm going back up there. I'm taking my shotgun and I'm blowing that fucking door open.
Did we just play along and tell her her kid is feeling a lot better and, or do we confront her with the reality? I haven't dealt with people
Tony?
undergoing like a psychosis.
Tony?
Yes.
Psychiatry isn't my forte, but she's the one that put this body down here. She's the one that's messing with it to make it sound like it's still alive. I think the only way to deal with this is brutal reality, and we'll leave and have the police come here and deal with her because there's no reason why honestly, I'm thinking this child died of neglect and it's the cause by Betty. So I'm heading back upstairs.
Okay. I guess I will. Gosh, my D&D muscles are like. Obviously, this is not a situation where I should follow you up, but I probably would follow her up under this, not knowing anything else. I'll back you up and 100%.
Yes. About the time that Dr. Irving is indignantly about to go upstairs and blow the door open, is when the other door opens and two more come in.
Oh.
Must have been a fun internet search.
Yes, that was indeed a fun internet search.
I just stand there and I'm looking at Tony and I'm like, Tony, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah. How many kids did she say she has? Because I have to say these two don't look like they're feeling much better than the other one.
I mean, the dead one.
I mean, yeah.
Tony, are you getting as creeped out as I am?
Yeah. I don't love this. Um.
Do you think we should just slowly get out and close the door?
Sure. Why don't you go first, and I'll follow behind, and I will close the door.
So while this is happening, I've got my shotgun. I bring my shotgun up because I'm a bit freaked out by all this, and I'm slowly backing away.
Excellent. However, what you didn't notice behind you is that the door closed.
Ah, fuck me. Damn it, Tony. You had one job.
And most importantly, now that the door is closed, if you didn't already know that there was a door there, you wouldn't have known. It doesn't look like one. It's very well disguised, as doors go. And let us pause here because it's been about 15 minutes, and Sugar Joe is out by her lonesome outside with chocolate and Coke, and
Oh, you know
wondering
what
where the
else I
hell
got
everybody else
too?
is.
You know what else I got?
Oh, what'd you?
Yeah, because they had the August. Sorry, they had the motion picture magazine with the Claire Windsor on it, and I really dig her. She's a new up and coming starlet. So I bought the motion picture magazine too. It was kind of expensive though. They kind of charged me 25 cents for it, which was kind of what the hell. Yeah. So
I'm so sorry.
I know. I love the motion picture magazine. All those starlets, they're just beautiful ladies. Yeah.
Yeah. So does this mean that you're no longer worried for everybody else now that you've got a magazine full of highly attractive Hollywood starlets to look
No,
at?
it actually kind of means I might want to use the bathroom. Can I come inside and go to the bathroom?
Really?
Well, I had lunch. I ate a pie. We had lunch. We ate a pie that was a little while ago. Now I'm drinking Coke and I've had a couple cigarettes. And cigarettes make me go. So I might need a bake of cake in that.
It wasn't a magazine-related bathroom stop, is what you're saying.
No, Joe's not a guy. Can't do that. Just had a lot of pie at lunch. Had some ham sandwiches.
I think it was just the placement of the two items that I just wanted to make that clear for everyone.
No, but like a lot of people,
that was my personal first guess.
Joe likes something to read when they're on the loo. I mean, who doesn't read when they're on the loo, right? Right? It's natural. Get something to read. So, do you think Joe could come in and use the washroom, maybe?
Oh, absolutely.
Chocolate cake to bake,
You see,
might have some nuts
Betty
in it.
Sitting at the front desk there. Are you going to say anything?
Of course. Hey.
Bathroom?
Well, hello, miss. I was just wondering, could I use your washroom? And then I'll slap down a 25-cent piece. Yeah, but just been on the road, long drive from Boston, don't you know?
She just smiles and points you down the hall. And there's one down here in this corner on the first floor.
Thank you kindly. And I'll tip my hat to her, and off I go with my magazine, my Coke, and my chocolate bar. Happy as a bird in spring. Life is so good. So I guess I'm in this corner there, over here in the loo.
Yes.
Do I see anybody else on the first floor as I'm walking down the hall?
Nope. You don't see anybody. You came in on this side.
Okay.
You didn't see anybody. As you got around to where the bathroom was, you didn't see anybody on this side once you got there. But you can give me a listen check on the off chance you hear anything.
We know that I listen like shit. It's all those, high-speed motor engines that I listen to. No, I hear nothing.
Yes.
I'm singing a song.
I'm so sorry the tinnitus is strong with you.
Yes, it is. Oh, well.
All right, you are in the bathroom.
Is there really shitty toilet paper in here, like Mabel was alluding to? Is there really shit? Because I am a bit of a
Yeah.
princess.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Do you know, back in the day, it wasn't like they had the same soft toilet roll that we all now expect, take for granted.
That's
A lot of
good to
folks didn't
explain.
actually necessarily buy a toilet roll.
You know,
And this might be fancy, though.
Joe, why don't you give me a luck check to see what kind of toilet paper is on offer here?
Oh my
I did
gosh.
slip her a 25-cent piece. Oh,
Yeah,
no
she
luck
also
for
did
Joe's
was point you to the
asshole.
yeah, I am so sorry.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
You got
rough,
the paper.
wipe.
Yeah. If you didn't know any
Oh.
better, you could swear that you could see splinters on this thing. You're kind of afraid.
Oh, well, let's hope I have a clean drop.
Anyway, let us go back upstairs to Reed and Mabel, who have just broken into what they think is Betty's bedroom. There are 3 other doors up here that you haven't checked yet. What would you like to do next? And which side of the hall are you checking?
So we finished
on the
with Betty's
papers-
room, have we?
Yeah.
Yes, you saw all the doctor's notes about, yes.
The kids, that's it.
The kids, yes.
Okay.
You can go across the hall, or you can go down the same to either of the 2 rooms further down.
Where do you want to go? Which way do you want to go then, Reed? Which one?
Well,
Which magic
good
door?
question. Well, I was gonna ask, on the papers, did it give like a date at all, so we know how long ago or how long this kid was sick for?
Yeah. This is years ago.
Oh,
The most
okay.
recent one was about 2 years ago.
Oh shit. Okay, so did it say at all what medical condition or any details about the medical condition of the kid?
It just gave some random symptoms. Fatigue, lethargy. Well, wait, I'm saying the same thing twice. Lack of appetite. But they don't actually disclose any particular thing. Or at least not in these letters.
Okay. So on the letter it said that the kid only had like a few months to live, right? Or something like that.
Yes. All of them, in fact.
Right. So from that we can deduce that all of our kids had like passed. Because obviously we don't know, we've not been in the basements, we've not seen.
Yes,
But we
you
can
haven't
like
seen anything in the basements.
yeah. But we can deduce from the letters that they've all passed. So Reed's gonna keep that in her head. Because she might ask Bessie about it later. But which direction do we go in? So we could go either like there or there or there was the question.
Well, here, let me move your token off. So I was thinking like a room on this side, a room on that side, another pair of rooms down here. Mabel already checked the other wing, and those were just guest rooms. So you are in this room, or in this wing, directly above Betty's desk, down on the first floor.
Okay.
But why
And,
don't we could go along, and you take the left side, I take the right side.
Yeah.
Get through it quicker, because so far we haven't found anything here. Much.
Yeah.
Okay, so Reed, you're across the hall. You got another locked room.
Oh no.
Get those elbows out.
Here we go.
Mabel, further down, you open a door and you've got another guest room ready for guests. So,
It's
Reed,
gonna blow out.
are you ready to break another door?
Let's look at my other stats and see which one's higher. Is there a way? Because she's pretty smart. Reed's pretty smart. Is there a way she can figure out to jimmy the door open by looking at it? Is she thinking, right, if I put force here, it will push it open better?
Not really. It's got a lock. If you had locksmithing, I'd let you pick it or attempt to. But pretty much, yeah, you don't really know much about locks or doors. Actually, give me an intelligence check, and if you get a hard success, I'll give you another option.
Okay. Ah, so close.
Ooh.
Rats.
No, hard success would have been 30 points better.
No idea.
Nope, it's a door, so
Right.
you can fling yourself against it again if you'd like.
Woo! Let's do that. What other
Great.
bones can I break? Here we go. Oh, I've broken some bones.
I will say that you actually flip of the coin. Is there a D2 in here?
Oh.
No, of course not. Here. So /R D2. Yeah, you take 2 points of damage.
Okay, great. I take it that's in hit points, right?
Yes, off of your hit points, please.
Wonderful. Damaged by a door and we've not even seen any combat yet. Woo! Going
Yes.
so well. Don't send a twink in to do a butcher's job.
Mabel, after you see yet another boring room, you hear Reed fling themselves and then yelp in pain. Are you going to go over and help, or are you going to investigate this room in more detail?
I'm just gonna stick my head out the door and go, "Are you all right? Are you okay? Hey, what you doing?
Oh,
Well, I did it again.
Oh, you used your elbows? It worked again? Woohoo!"
No.
can
Oh.
Joe hear that? Can Joe hear that?
You are in the bathroom quite a ways away,
Looking at
2
your
floors
girlfriend.
down. So
Oh, you mean so Joe can't hear? Are you all right? And think, yeah, I'm just taking a shit. I'm fine. Or no? Okay, never mind. Forget it. Never mind.
actually, Joe, why don't you give me a listen check? I'm gonna need kind of closer to an extreme
look at
on
that.
that.
No.
No, don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
total
I'm
failure.
flatulating myself. I
Oh.
don't hear anything.
You're in Blissville. You're just too focused on your magazine.
Release. Release.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'm
right.
just gonna go. And hopefully we can't hear Joe, because really it sounds tremendously horrible going on in there. Okay, so I hear Reed go, "Oh," and I'm like, "Give me a moment, just a quick check in here, and then I'll come help you." So I'm gonna have a
Right.
quick check in this room because I don't want to come back.
Nice.
If you want to do right,
Oh,
spot
Jesus.
hidden.
Oh.
Yeah, that is very close to the threshold of where I'd make you take do something untoward to you. But alas,
But
you
not
find
quite.
nothing. You do find yet another Bible because hey, they're kind of ubiquitous.
Yeah, well, we are out in the woods. We're out in the woods. Okay. All
Well,
right. I don't see
oh,
anything. Oh, were you gonna say
would you
something?
really want a room in the middle of nowhere without the good book to help?
That's the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know.
I have
I
a
can at least
magazine
again.
you
It's
can
always
borrow.
useful. Cigarette papers, kind of thing. Start small fires. Burns quite well.
Anyway, yes.
Pyro.
So, do you want to go across the hall, or do you want to go help Reed figure out how to get into this room that's locked?
Nah, I'm just gonna say, hold on, Ray. Just gonna check out the other room. Nothing in there. I'll be there. You just hang tight. 'Cause I'm
Reed
kinda
falls
like,
out on the floor like, seriously?
Across the hall is yet another guest room.
that's all it is.
That's all you see. You can do a
All
spot
right.
hidden if you'd like to look
Gonna do
closer.
another spot hidden. Because at this point, Mabel, woman of action, is like, oh, this is all the same. Oh, and look at that. So as my
It's a-
interest in this activity goes on and it falls, I'm getting worse at my spot hiddens. And then
Right.
I'm gonna come out and go, all right, Reed, I'm coming. How you doing?
Thank God. Take your time, jeez. Reed's just on the floor, like ashamed of herself, just on the floor, like joking.
Oh my goodness.
And have you got your elbows in the hair in pain?
Yeah, my poor elbows are like throbbing. They're in the air. She's trying to air them out a little bit.
Right. Mabel, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go up first and have a look at Reed and go, what's wrong? Do you think you've broken it? And I'm gonna have a quick squeeze of it, kind of do my animal husbandry here.
You can
To
do a
which
first
Reed
aid,
screams.
first aid if you'd like.
Go for it.
Okay. Really, I needed veterinary skills. Let's have a look. First aid. First aid. Would I really? Oh, I have a little bit. There we go.
Thank
Yay!
God.
There we go.
Jesus Christ, you got a
Oh.
fucking hard success.
See,
on
your elbow
Oh
is
my
just
god,
like
you are
our
so
billy goats.
lucky today.
Yeah. Can
Everybody
really relate. A lot of
make Mabel do
similarities.
everything. Mabel does everything. Mabel's captain of the team.
Yep.
Yes.
Good.
Reed,
Yeah.
take a hit point back. And
Hey, thank
yes, Mabel just does a little bit of poking around on your elbow and bending it one way and kind of moving it the other way, and then you spontaneously feel a little bit better.
Give it a pull. Really, really, Reed. This is so like little billy goats, little Jeffrey. He used to do the same thing. He'd go flying and jump and land on his elbows, and then he'd be like, bah, it hurts, bah, it's sore. I'd have to go and sort it out. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
have amazing
kind of lucky you
goats. They
had your
can speak
elbows
English.
out. Except you didn't go, bah, it hurts. You just went, ow. Anywho, let's get looking at this room, shall we, now that you're all right?
Yeah.
Mabel's all business here.
Okay, Mabel, would you like to try breaking the door down, or Reed, would you like to try
Okay.
again?
I mean.
Just keep in mind, Reed, that if you fail, bad things will happen. Worse things.
Oh, Reed, you're going to give it another go? Okay, here we go.
I mean, do you want to give it a go first? Is your strength more than 55?
No, my
Oh.
strength isn't like that. No way at all. No, that's not my strength. I have intelligence though. Maybe I can have a look at it to see weaknesses, or somehow I can maybe get this lock off. Sometimes if you wiggle them and stuff because they're a bit old, their kind of housing comes off.
All right, Mabel, give an intelligence check. Let's see if you've got a plan B for the store.
Got
Thank
success.
God.
Actually,
Jesus, you did.
I'm pretty sure that I was calling for a hard success before.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I've kind of got a soft success, so can I have it softly fall off?
No. As far as you can tell, the only way to get through this thing is breaking it, or finding a key, or finding a locksmith.
All right.
Well, we know
Okay,
that Joe's
Reed.
proper tough. Well, we know Joe's proper tough, so maybe we could get Joe up here to give it a go.
Yeah. Well, you know what you could do, Reed, if you really want to give gun ho? I would keep your elbows at your sides. That's where elbows should be, unless you're hitting somebody. But, give it a good kick, a good kind of flying kick.
Okay.
Just like Maisie the bull. Well, actually, it isn't Maisie the bull, because it's Maisie the cow, and Maisie kind of bull. But really, he's called Jim Bob, and he doesn't like Jim Bob. So anyway, that's an aside. Be like a bull and just kind of run in and kick it right at that point where the lock is, and it joins onto the door, because that bit's a little weak. There you go.
All right. Yep. Okay. Emboldened with that advice, Reed's like, all right, let's do this. Run up.
Okay.
Oh, and they wish they didn't.
Wow. This being your second try,
Oh no.
yeah, now you get to roll a d6 of damage.
Oh,
No.
we gonna
Oh,
have to take you
no,
to a
that does not
hospital
sound
soon.
I
Oh dear
know.
God. Okay.
Oh,
Point isn't hideous.
that is
It's not
bad
awesome.
news.
I'm
Are you-
down to like
You're
9.
accumulating.
How-
Yes.
How many
yes,
hit points you
are.
got left? You maybe should stop
9.
fighting. What? Okay. Wow.
Can you
9.
Out of
can you look to
14.
see if there's a tool in Betty's room to be able to, I don't know, leverage the door? Maybe.
Mm.
I think we should
This
give you a
is
new
the point
nickname
where
of
I
Don
shall
Quixote. Hey, Don
Sorry.
Quixote.
I'd like to remind Mabel that you haven't tried to break this thing down.
Yeah. Hang
No,
on.
no, I do
Calm
I do
down.
appreciate that, and I was hoping to keep this beautiful body unscathed, because
Oh, is that why you let
I haven't
me
had a lot of
go?
action in my life, and I'm now with a group of people, and like Joe, I have a good chance that I might get some action. Last thing I want to do is look like some kind of plaid farm hick from the town with black eyes and scrapes and things.
But you look like that anyway.
What are you talking about? Mabel cleaned
I'm-
up good. Mabel looks good.
Yeah.
Nice set of a nice
Mabel
suit
does
on.
look good.
Nice. Mabel looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you shut up, you Dr. J. Dr. Jealous.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Good
I'm a-
shadowing, no less.
oh,
Anyway,
I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna be like, okay,
Dr. Jealous.
Mabes, you can do it. You can do it. Power. What do I use power for?
you'll if you go to the correct room later,
Oh,
you two
okay.
will see.
All right.
Oh.
I've got dexterity. Maybe I can just squeeze under the door.
Why, you a cat?
No. This is going to be a strength check. You're
Okay.
welcome to fling
Aw.
yourself against the
Come
door.
on,
You're
Mabel.
lucky
whatever you
today,
All right.
Mabel. You're the captain. You're
Come
lucky
on, Mabel.
today. Come on.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
Mabel.
fling myself at the door.
Come on, Mabel.
God.
You got
I'm
it.
just gonna be like, I'm gonna really like focus in on that kind of inner Jim Bob, the bull, you know.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna run. Bang. Oh!
Oh,
She's
that's
down
right.
and out.
You bounce off the door. No harm
My
comes
God,
to
the door's gonna
you.
kill
However,
both of you guys. That door is the door of the damned.
however, as the shenanigans continue, let's see if Betty hears you.
Oh, shit.
Betty
Oh.
hears you.
Oh, great.
Is Betty coming?
I
In fact, why don't you two give me listen checks to see if you can hear anything?
I feel like a 5-year-old. Don't tell me Betty's coming. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Really?
we're screwed.
The luck
We
is
are
gone.
done.
The
Do you know
luck's
this
run
is because
dry.
I used the Bible to go to the loo with, and I'm just going to hell. This is
Yeah.
what's happening.
Depends on which parts of the Bible you chose. I mean,
Just the Gideon part. Only the beginning, never the good Lord's word. You know,
oh well, I was
sacrilege.
thinking like, Revelations is kind of like, the Bible on acid, but hey. Anyway, right. So you don't hear it, but right as she gets to the top of the stairs, Betty is puffing a little bit, and it's like, "What are you two doing up here? What is with all that noise?"
We fell.
Yeah.
We
We
fell.
were admiring this lovely hallway, and it was just, we were overcome with how beautiful it was, and we fell over.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
Well,
God.
actually, to be honest,
You lie better than that? Oh my God.
to be honest, Reed
To
here
be
said
honest.
something really offensive about the wallpaper, and I thought that was
Yeah.
so wrong, Betty. Like your place is beautiful, so we kind of
Oh my
had
God.
a bit of a scrape and a roll around. I am so sorry. I think we fell into this door. Maybe if you just want to unlock the door and we'll just check that
Okay.
everything's working.
First and foremost, one of
I do have
you.
fast talk.
I've got charm.
Yeah, you've got a whole bunch of rules before we get to that part. So,
Oh,
first
no.
and foremost, which of you two has the lowest luck?
Lowest
I've got
luck.
50.
I've also got 50.
Okay, in that case, it doesn't matter. One of you, please roll me luck.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, really?
You've had them at lucky dice.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not.
Good to know.
Not
Right.
really badly unlucky. Betty
Uh,
doesn't need to pull her face off or anything at this point.
No, you just forgot to close Betty's bedroom door.
Oh, do you have her clean
No.
underwear? Did you grab her underwear?
No. Oh,
Bad
no.
news.
I don't have Betsy's underwear. They would be
Okay, I
more
didn't
like
say I didn't.
leggings.
Somebody.
Um,
That's so not cool.
why
That's a
would
bit
anybody
creepy.
want Betty's freaking underwear? Damn it!
I thought
But
someone grabbed
anyway,
someone's underwear, didn't they?
Yes.
Who was grabbing underwear?
I just mentioned that there was underwear to be seen before they found the letters from various
Oh.
and sundry doctors on the desk. But anyway,
Warren,
Mabel took the
I
underwear.
have worn hand-me-down underwear, folks, and sometimes it was my brother's. When times are hard, you have to do that. But at this precise moment in my life, I'm really hoping I don't have to stoop that low.
right. So, Reed, fast talk, please. Let's see how well
Aw.
you do convincing Betty
Fast talk.
that you just simply fell on the ground because of the sheer beauty of this hallway.
Well, what about charm? Because I'm trying to convince her that I think it's really pretty.
No, sorry. On this one, fast talk. Which
Oh,
I
I
know
am
sucks,
screwed.
but
I'm screwed. It's 5. I'm screwed.
Oh, cannot lie, can you?
No.
yeah. She just looks at you both. I'm
What about
going to
me?
really.
Can I do my fast talk or no?
Yeah.
No.
Go on,
Yeah,
Mabel.
yeah. You can try to
Save
fix
us.
Reed's transparent
'Cause
excuse here.
I really don't want her face to come off. Woohoo!
Thank God.
Betty, we love you, Betty. This is an amazing place. Sorry about the door down the hallway. We didn't look in. We just kind of fell into that too. We're very clumsy people, you know. I think it's something to do with the balance in our ear. I was seeing somewhere that the balance in your ear, stuff in there can kind of affect your balance. So, but I don't know. I'm just a
Look,
dumbass
why
girl
don't you
from
two just
afar.
come downstairs? Your friend
Of
is
course.
has come in and is using the bathroom. And why don't you just wait downstairs in the living room until your doctor friend is done looking over my daughter? Okay.
Okay. Though I'm really worried about this door, Bessie. Have we damaged it? Like, I'd really feel much better if you kind of opened the door and we could see whether we damaged it. Because we
Oh
do
my
have
God,
some
that's so good.
tools in the car, and some of us are quite good with tools, even though we don't look it maybe. So perhaps, yeah, come
Ooh.
open the door and let us really make certain because we don't want to damage your lovely home.
I'll give you the option of fast talk or persuade on that one.
Oh.
That's genius, man. That is genius.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
work.
baby,
Nice.
that's genius. High five.
I just
High
say,
10. Holy smokes.
can
You are
I just say,
MVP. That's awesome.
Mabel's. Oh, looks like yeah.
no.
No,
She
Oh.
just kind of lifts an eyebrow at you. Look, why don't you just?
Oh.
I will deal with everything. It'll be fine.
Bummer.
I can do my own repairs. I also live in the country, my dear. Why don't you just come downstairs and have some tea?
Can I just say that Mabel's experience of growing up in the farm has really given her a lot of experience about kind of shoveling shit in the street, shoveling.
Well, in that case,
Sugar.
oh,
so good.
actually, both of you give me psychologies, and Mabel, with that reasoning, I will give you a bonus die to yours.
Ooh. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
You can
No, you
try
get a
again, I
bonus.
think.
Okay.
Hit the bonus
Oh,
button.
no, you hit the button.
Oh.
Either
Oh,
way,
bonus
it's-
button.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, see at the bottom of the square it says bonus/penalty. You can click on that.
Oh, where's that? I don't see that. Sorry.
Just at the very
Bonus.
bottom. Just take the.
Okay, see where it says Mabel Crabtree, psychology, failure, numbers, blah blah blah.
Oh, sorry.
And then below that little box, there you are.
Ooh.
I'm
Yeah,
on
same
the wrong
difference.
spot.
Same
Ah.
difference. Anyway, yeah, Reed, you get the decided impression, especially after Tony's urge to get everybody the fuck out of town quickly, that there's something not quite right about that tea, and you don't really
Okay.
want to drink it.
Okay.
But
Well,
but she is very clear that she wants you the hell out of this area, and the implicit thought at hand was that she'll get help getting you off of this floor if you don't come quietly.
Oh, okay.
Don't
All right.
piss Betty off, you guys.
Kind of give.
Yes, have fun with that.
All right.
Anyway, this is about the time that Joe comes out of the bathroom and is looking around for folks. So, are you going
Don't-
downstairs, or are you, or what are you two doing?
Oh, well, I just so
Oh.
you know, I lit a match, so it's okay in there. It's okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna come out.
I'm
and,
gonna shrug.
Do I see these guys coming down the stairs towards me then?
Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out if they are actually following.
Yeah.
Or rather, Betty's gesturing for them to go. So, are you descending at the very least?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I kinda
shrug
give-
and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of give Mabel a nudge, like we need to get going. She's gonna absolutely rip into us if we stay any longer. So yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so you go down the stairs. That's when Joe is like coming out of the bathroom saying, "Don't worry, it's all good. I lit a match," and looking around, and then
And I'll fast. Look
Then
what I
sees
found at the
you,
gas station. The motion picture with what's her name, Carol Windsor. She's got a whole new picture coming out. Oh, Mabel, have you been to the pictures? Whew.
Yeah,
God.
yeah, I have.
oh my fucking gosh, God!
I just ask
anyway-
one thing. Why
Sure.
aren't you guys fucking worried about Tony and I?
No, we're getting to that. Let us get it.
I know,
And I'm
it's
gonna
all
look
that-
around. I'm gonna look at
So who-
Mabel, look at Reed, look at Betty, and go, "Where's Dr. J and Tony? Where
have to
are
be
they?"
down
Tony,
there that
what?
long.
Who are you talking about?
Betty looks at the three of you. Well, they're obviously downstairs treating my daughter. I'll be right back with the tea. Please, have a seat and make yourselves comfortable. The living room is kind of like here-ish. So she kind of ushers you over and
Can we get downstairs though quickly? Does
you do see a door. It's on this side of the house. So yeah, you're welcome to try at the door.
Yeah, let's go. Let's at least open the door and yell down and see if they're coming or what's going on. That's what Joe would like to do.
Okay.
Go to the door and yell down, Dr. J, Tony, where are you? Do you need help? What's going on?
Are you trying the knob, or are you just shouting and banging on the door?
Well, I'm gonna try the knob. I'm not assuming anything's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
What the hell? Oh wow! Now the
Right,
whole
who grabs his
now
going
we're
into the
doing the
door
battle
again?
of the doors again.
Oh yes, yes, you are.
So it's not just locked on the other side, like she took the key kind of thing?
Uh-huh. Yep, that's the kind of thing it is.
Oh, I don't have locksmith, but oh man,
Nobody has locksmith.
do I have my
No.
crow?
No,
Do I have my
nobody has
crow? I
locksmith.
don't have my crowbar on me. I have my gun. That would get people go crazy, wouldn't it? What do I have on me?
What a extreme.
Point the gun at Betty. Make her open the door. I'm getting bored of Betty.
Or that.
Well, I'm gonna like I don't know if Mabel and Reed are with me or an eye shot, but I'm gonna look at Mabel and go, "Why is this door locked if Dr. J is down there?" and kind of whisper it and mouth it to Mabel or Reed.
Right. Anyway, this is a great time for the half point of the session's bio break. And when we reconvene, we'll be downstairs with Dr. Irving and Tony looking at more of those children coming shambling toward them and a locked door.
Okay.
Hey,
When do you want us
how long's
back?
the break?
So 5-minute break.
Let's take 5, everybody.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
Sounds good.
All right. So, folks on the stream, we are taking a 5-minute break. We will be back. God knows what else is going to happen. But even I'm like, what? Anyway, even I'm curious. So I'm sure you are too. Hang in there. All right. Hello. Andrea, I see your icon flashing every now and then in Discord, but I don't hear you.
No?
Don't know if it's no, there. I hear you now. Maybe it was just picking up on little noises.
Oh,
about that.
sorry. Yeah. No, that
Oh,
could be
that's okay.
better to test it. No, all I did was I just got up to get some water and try to scrounge for something sweet.
That's it.
And my wife went to go. My dad needs a ride, so she's gone to go pick him up. And I walked out into the kitchen, and she's installing a table like with one leg that screws into the kitchen wall.
Wow.
And I'm just like, she's like, oh, she'll be occupied for a few hours. I have free reign.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Gee, have you got 10
I
people in
complain,
your
but
chat?
honestly, that's.
I know.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Andrea. Sorry, didn't mean to.
Oh no, that's okay. No, I was. It makes me laugh because my dad would go away a couple times a year for like a ski trip for the weekend, and my mom would like tile the stairs. Like that would be like he'd be like, do whatever you want. I don't like being in the midst of everything. So as soon as he would go away for the weekend, we just know everything would smell like paint and be all over the place. So anyway, that's all.
Well, I'm back.
Is everybody back?
Yep, I'm back.
Yes, but is
Yep.
Debbie back?
Oh, Debbie?
Debbie's sleeping.
Debbie's the cat.
Debbie's sleeping. She
I
had a
feel
good walk
unspecial
today.
now.
She's sleeping.
I'm sorry, but she's a cat. I mean, I'm allergic to them, so I only get my cat action vicariously.
That's a good kitty.
Okay.
And
I have a
could have
dog.
phrased that slightly differently, but one digresses.
We have a dog, so you could get a little bit of love kicks by being nice to me, which would then love kicks around the dog.
But I'm also allergic to dogs.
There you go.
I'm
Now you
allergic to
get to
furry things.
Oh,
live vicariously through being nice to me.
Oh, I guess the real question is, does your dog have a character sheet yet?
Oh, but actually that could be cool, because, yeah. The dog would just whine. Like, she would just whine at people until she got her own way.
But she'd also be always looking for food.
Well, I was thinking that if any of you decided to have a pet mascot, I would probably give charm and persuade rolls a bonus die because pets are cute.
Oh, yes. Okay, there you go. I've got a dog. But it'll be a slightly different dog. I'd have a bit of a terrier ratter thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go start. I'm gonna start my stream or go back to live on the
10
stream.
people watching, everybody, so that's great.
I know. That's cool.
That's not bad at all.
Hello, folks. We are back. That's interesting.
And you should share with everybody that we were discussing bonuses for pets.
Yes, we were saying that since many of us have pets, we would have if they had their own player sheet, we would do a bonus on what is it again? Charm? No.
Yes, charm and persuade.
Wait.
Charm and persuade. Now don't. Oh, I know why. Hang on. I was there. Wrong one. There we go. We're back, folks. Back for more mayhem and madness.
Excellent. So, yes, let us go back to the basement where you've got more dead children shambling in your general directions.
Back to the basement.
Yep.
Oh my God.
So, the door has closed behind you. There's no knob on this side. What would you like to do?
There definitely appears to be a shambling pace. We're not seeing like a 28 days later type thing.
They're not moving particularly fast, no.
Okay, good to know.
However, they are coming in your general direction.
I'm like, Tony? Tony, I'm a little bit freaked out by this. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Seeing as we can't seem to go out the way we came, do you think it's wise if we try to go in where they came from, or are we worried they'll be more like them?
I don't like being. So I'm going to suggest that we shuffle around the edges here, because we do see the door they came in, correct?
That's
yes,
right, yeah.
Yes, that is indeed correct. It's down over here.
All right. I'm going to do the same, and I'm going to drag a box kind of with me to see if I can keep it between me and the kids.
Sure. Do you actually want to walk that close to them?
No, I bet.
Okay, just making sure.
Thank you.
They will start coming toward you, whichever way is toward at any given time. So how you said edge around the walls. That kind of implies slow. Are you moving slowly?
I'm moving as fast as necessary to try to keep a bit of a distance away. My priority is distance. If they already seem to be tracking us, then I don't think there's any point in tiptoeing.
Oh, well, they're totally following you, because you're moving. And what's your strength? And give me a strength check.
Okay.
Because apparently that's a theme of today's session.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Fuck, you just.
So, how much do you want to keep the box with you?
I mean, not it's a nice to have. I guess I still have the bag kind of in my hand, but I'll leave the box if it's not moving.
Well, it's not that it's not moving; it's just that it's slowing you down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, seeing as its only purpose is to try to prevent contact, if it looks like it's not helpful in that regard, I'll leave it.
Alrighty, Dr. Irving.
So I am. So of course I have my cane.
Yes,
Oh,
I
I
will
forgot
say
about
that it's still unsheathed from your dead zombie poking excitement from just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it's not a sword. It's I use it as a club if need be. But I do have it out in front of me, and I'm kind of because the only other thing I can use is a club to beat them with. But there is something about me, even though they're horrible. There is something about not necessarily beating children. So I'm coming along this, but I'm keeping my cane out to try to keep them away. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Excellent. I'm going to say that you make it to this door, and they're kind of trying to come with. The doors open inward, so are you going to what you doing?
I said to Tony, "What's it? What do you see? It is it what is beyond the door? Because I don't want to necessarily go through.
Yeah, I will.
If it's just more horrible.
All right, can I look?
Well, I'm gonna say that pretty much you could look, but it's going to take time. You pretty much just get this unless you're going to take the time to really look. But that'll mean that they catch up with you.
Okay. I'll just say I'm not sure, but I'm gonna find out and I'll push through. Not trying to block her. That looks really shady. Slow them down for me.
Right. So, oh, there's not a good way to do this on an angle. I'll just do a little bit like that. Sorry for the. There we go. Right. So, yeah, there's places to go, and pretty much the question is: are you going to close the door and close them in, or what are you doing?
If she's on the other side of the door, I will look to close them, at least for now. I might necessarily lock it, but I will hold the door kind of closed and braced while we at least have a chance to scan the room and see what if we're in.
But I look at Tony. I say, Tony, maybe we can bring them out, then go through, and then close the door, because at least we know what's inside
there.
Do you know, like, is there a way? And so I know this is kind of odd, but I'm just like, is there a way of drawing them out and then sneaking around them and coming back in? I'm just, maybe we can split. You go this way, you go this way, I go this way.
Yeah, sure.
Let's try it. Just don't close the door yet.
Right. Yeah, there's a whole lot of no way to go there over there.
That's okay. I'll still have. What is this? Oh, okay. Anyway, I'll just wait.
Right. So they are approaching, and Tony. Yeah, you see a fourth one down the hall.
Oh, like
fucking Night of the Living Dead children.
Yeah, pretty much. Good. I'm really glad you understand everything. So, they're pretty much on top of you. You need to move, or they will attack. Pick something.
Okay. I will move this way and try to draw them towards me rather than towards Jennifer. So I'll do like, hey, over here.
Hang on. Let me reveal more of the area here, because you can see this room pretty well. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Bad machine.
The fact that there's a section that you're trying to obscure means this might not end well for poor Tony, but.
Right. Anyway, yeah. So, let's see if. Actually, I know this is going to sound odd, but give me a persuade check.
Ooh, which one?
Let's
oh
see.
yes, yeah, 20.
Yeah.
That's right.
No. Actually, I'll let you have 2 just in case the other one likes will go.
All right. This time, if that didn't seem to work, I have a little whistle around my neck, and I'll kind of go toot toot toot. I'll see if that does any help.
Hey, I'm gonna say that one of them decides to come toward you, and Jennifer, what you doing? There's a zombie on top of you.
Okay, so I raise my cane and I'm like, I'm like, I'm trying to be menacing, and I'm like, just go, and I point towards the other kid, and I'm just like, follow, just go. I'm a bit freaked out of all this.
I'll let you do a persuade too.
All right, persuade. God damn it, I don't think I have persuade. What do I have? Hang on, let me get my skills. Skills, persuade. Oh yeah, I suck at persuade. Oh yeah, I was gonna fail that one big time.
Yeah.
Right.
This one.
This one likes me.
Yes, this one growls at you, and everybody, initiative, please.
All right.
Oh, well, why is Reed on there? You're not here. Raid must have been left
Hey.
over from last time. Right.
So that is initiative. Where is that? Sorry.
Actually, if you click on your token, it'll appear right. You should get a little purple initiative bar appearing right to
Okay.
the right of your pointer button.
Okay. And just click on. No, that's not it. And the pointer button. If I click on that.
Okay.
No.
If you don't see it, go back to, I guess it's collection. Yeah, collection is where the macros are, and you should be able to see it. Show as a token action. Yeah. Okay. Is your token clicked? And here, I can even
Yeah,
let
it should
you
be.
on.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh,
Let me.
whoa! You're on
What?
really weird screen. No, not on there. Token
Okay.
on the screen. There you go.
Okay.
And do you see the initiative button? I can't see that part
I
of your
don't
screen.
see. Oh, hang on. Let me bring that up. This one? No, this one.
Actually, you're on top of it. Pull the turn tracker down.
Okay.
It's
Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah.
It should
Uh.
really be right up, right. Yeah. Why was this stupid intended for audiences like right on top of the part of your screen I want to see?
Okay, I can move my screen down if you want. Does that work?
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not sure
Yeah.
why it's not showing on yours.
Oh,
Go up to the collection button again.
collection button. Oh,
Yeah,
flat.
it's okay. See the gear under my settings.
This one here.
Hang on.
And my token.
No.
No. Okay.
Top of the screen. Okay. See where
Yeah,
everybody's
here.
roles are? Yeah,
Yeah.
over there.
Got it. And
So
then
go to collection. It's the next one to the side. Up at the top.
there we go.
You're
Collection. Yep. Macros.
okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, why do you not have an initiative
Yeah.
button?
I don't.
Why is it not there? That is
I
so
don't know.
freaking weird.
I know. Is it part of? Would it be part of my player?
Hang on. Let me see if does anybody have that? Here, how about this?
Yeah,
This
under
is
my
what-
collection.
Okay, go look back, click your token again and see if it appeared. Because I think I just failed to have it appear.
No.
Can you-
Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it now.
Yay! Okay, click on
There you
that.
go. There, I
Same with
did
you,
it.
Tony. You
Sorry
should
about
be, hopefully, Tony, you should be able to see the thing too.
Yeah. I was able to click on my token and it popped up with the gear and the lens.
It's actually at the
I-
very top of your it's actually on the top
Top
right.
left.
right next to
See,
the
left,
settings gear.
top right. No, top
Top left.
No, top left of the screen. See where the
Oh,
pointer
I see
button
it.
is?
Initiative.
Yes.
There you go.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Excellent.
We figured it out.
I'm
First time
trainable.
I think this is the first time we've done really big initiative battle for a while. Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
not playing nice bad machine. Okay, great. So, Jennifer, you're first. What would you like to do?
So this thing is coming towards me, correct?
Yep, and clearly would like a bite.
All right,
She's
I'm
coming
going to.
toward you with a mouth gaping open.
Oh shit! All right, so I'm going to. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's my journal? Hang on, let me get my journal. Must have closed it. I am going to attack
Excellent.
with my cane.
right.
So that is combat. My kosh. Okay.
Excellent.
49. It's a success.
Great. Let's see if this thing can dodge. Nope, but you only get a point.
A point?
Well, yeah, it says damage 1 point.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right, I see the damage. Okay, yes.
Speaking of which, that is way too damn low. Wait, you rolled under Maple's sheet.
How
You're
the hell
Dr.
did I?
Jennifer.
How did
Wrong
I
sheet.
do? Oh, wrong sheet. My apology. Let me go back. Let me redo that. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong one. There it is. All right.
Trying to suck me into the cellar, aren't you?
I got confused. I got confused. There it is. My kosh. All right. So let's try that. There we go. I failed. All right. So I failed.
Alrighty. Yes. It just hisses. Tony, what are you doing? You can attack. You can get away. You can move over to Dr. Jennifer and help with the zombie that's going after her. Your choice.
Yeah, I don't like that she seems to be backed into a corner. If I run towards her, I'm only going to bring the other zombie over there, though.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe.
And this one
Well,
down
and
over
whoever's
here,
down
it
the
also
hall.
sees you. Yes. Speaking of which, I don't know if that's actually on. Yeah, it's not on the right layer. Yeah. So, it actually looks like it's more intent on getting. It's just barely noticed you, but it's been. I will say that you do notice that it's been clawing at this door over here. So, what you doing?
This way, and see if I can see if the.
You're breaking up. I think what you're doing is trying to lure that zombie away from Dr. Jennifer. And I don't hear a thing.
I don't hear.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
There you are.
Tony.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Tony, you're breaking up in and out. Just letting you know.
Don't hear me?
Now we do.
We do know. What I gathered you doing is moving away to see if you can lure the other one away from Dr. Jennifer. Yes. Okay. Great. Is that how far you're moving, or do you want to move a little bit further than that?
I want that.
You've broken up entire. I'm hearing like gulps and weirdness.
I think Andrea's typing in the chat.
Yes, I see that. So I'm waiting for that to come through.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. Great. Well, in that case, let's go back to the first one. And yeah, nom 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 nom. Okay. Dr. Jennifer, would you like to dodge, fight back, or do something else?
I am going to. I'm kind of in a corner, so I'm actually going to. I'm freaked out. I'm like, this is insane. I'm going to take my shotgun out and shoot the kid because it's hissing at me. What can I say?
I am not going to let you shoot this round, though.
Okay, that's fine.
And in fact, actually, that would be not even your next turn. So this would be
yeah?
a fight. This is a fight back with your
Okay.
kosh, or do something else.
Okay, I will hit it again with my kosh.
Okay, that's a fight back. So
that would be a fight back. Yeah, and I will
Yes.
hit the right one this time. All right.
Yes. Yeah, you're on sheet.
Yeah. All right. Come on. Let's go back to combat. Oh, yes. Success. Damage of 6.
Let's see. I don't recall offhand who wins if it's a fight back. I think it's the attacker.
Okay.
Fight back, highest level. Draw initiator wins. So nom nom nom. So you take 4 points of damage.
Shit. Okay.
And you've got a little zombie bite, and
Oh, I see.
and
No.
because you're a doctor, you know exactly what kind of awful things live in the human mouth, much less a dead human mouth.
My God, no. All right, so I'm looking for my. Sorry, I'm just looking for my. Where's my points? Where's my point?
The red circle.
Oh yes, I can just do it on there. Okay.
Yep.
Doo-doo. All right, and you said 4 points, correct?
Yep. You should be down to 9.
9. God damn it.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yep. There you go. Great. And this one decides to move over, and yeah, let me get this one onto the. What did I do wrong? Come on. There we go. Good zombie. Onto the turd tracker. Yeah, well, I'll say that this one will move closer, but yeah, is technically goes here for next time. So great. Anyway, Dr. Irving, you've just been bitten by a dead-looking child. What would you like to do?
All right, so okay, so before I couldn't do the shotgun because it was a reaction.
Well, a part reaction, but also part you're basically changing weapons in melee.
Okay.
So
All right. Okay. So
I
I'm
will
gonna
not let you do it this round, but you can pull the gun and have it ready for next round.
And if I did that for the next round, if she attacked me, could I then use it to counter or?
No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hit her. I'm just gonna hit her with the cane.
Okay, great. Do it.
I think yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So success.
Excellent. Let's see if she can dodge, and that would be a no. Holy
Okay.
crap!
I
9
know,
damage?
eh?
Damn.
I know.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'll double check because I think that is it's a 1d8 plus 1d4 because of my
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you rolled relatively high. Holy.
Yeah.
He's nimble.
Yeah. It's still standing, it's still moving, but let's just say that part of her head is caved in. She looks even grosser than usual. But she's still moving.
And I have to say, I'm a doctor. I have seen bad things, but even this is fucking freaking me out because this is a kid, and I'm beating the hell out of a kid. But anyway, all right. I'm like,
Yes. Like I said, we have an X card. Please use it as needed.
oh no,
Eh.
it's fine. I'm thinking character-wise, right?
Well, yeah. Why do you think I went for child zombies instead of adult ones? But anyway.
I totally get it. Totally get it.
Yes. Anyway,
God bless.
Tony, what you doing?
Well, hearing the crunch, and not hearing any yells from Jennifer, Tony assumes that things are going better than at least they might have been a moment before. He's gonna try to move so that he can get around the zombie and start making his way back to Jennifer. So I don't know how much movement would be okay if it's this far or if I could get down here.
You can get that far, but that's the thing. The zombie's attracted to you, so it's going to come back that way.
Yeah.
I will say that you do actually know that, so if you want to do something else, that's totally cool.
I guess my hope is that even if we have to take the head crumpled zombie into the room, we'd still be better with that and this one than have 4 options. Like maybe she was thinking of retreating back into the room. Is there a way we can just pop back in and try to do that. So that's I think I'm still gonna do come closer because I think the particularly frisky one down the long hallway is not great. So yeah, I'll stay here. We'll see.
Okay, and because I can, give me a spot hidden.
Spot hidden for sure.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. For whatever is going on with the other ones, this one down the hall, he's moving quicker than the other ones.
Dang now. Okay.
Speaking of which, it's now his turn, and yeah, he comes. He can't attack this turn, but he's right next to you.
Fuck.
And
I hope.
Tony, watch out!
yeah, and this one is going to take yeah, actually she's gonna scratch at you this time, instead of trying to bite because enough of her head is messed up that that's not really going to work too well. Yeah, you don't need to dodge.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
This one comes closer, but yeah, the other one is still closer, Tony. Right, so Dr. Jennifer, what would you like to do?
Gonna hit her again,
Okay, do it.
as I'm just a bit freaked out by watching that little thing scuttle up near Tony. Oh shit! Fuck!
Right, you miss. Um, Tony, are you getting into the room then, or are you going to hit, or what you doing?
I'm going to try to open the door and
The
say
door is still open.
oh, still open? Okay, so I'll walk through the door and just say, Doctor, come on.
Dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will point out that you didn't move last time, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, this
Oh.
one, he'd like to chew on you now. Because you look tasty and stuff.
I mean, you know, I'll take it as a compliment.
Apparently, he can't get his mouth around you because you don't have condiments on, I guess.
Yeah, it's a big flannel coat, you know, it's hard to get a whole mouthful.
Indeed. And this one will be scratching again. Where did what was the sheet again? That was just very fabulous. There it is. So scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. And would you like to dodge, fight back, do something else?
So if I fight back, I have to do better than success, correct?
um yes, you'd have to do at least a better level of success.
Okay, but if I dodge, as long as I get a success, I've successfully dodged it.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do, what's my dodge? Let's see, where's my dodge? Dodge is that in, yes, there, oh. Fight back or dodge? Fight
Let me
back
guess,
or
you
dodge?
didn't put many points into dodge, did you?
No. Fuck it.
No, but
I'm gonna hit back.
Okay, go for it.
Hard success. Oh,
Cool.
sweet Jesus.
yeah, badass.
Excellent. Yes. Her head crumbles in a little bit further, but she's still standing. Still, hissing and trying to work her messed up jaw, and it's not going very well. Anyway, this one curls over and actually this time can take a little swipe at Tony. And miss.
Hey, Joseph, we gotta do something.
Right. So, Jennifer, your turn.
I'm gonna smack her again.
Okay. Smack again. Roll
All
it.
right, come on. Yes, hard success.
5
Amazing.
points, and this one goes down.
Thank God.
Excellent. Okay.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Right. So, Tony, you've got 2 on you, and you're like inside the door. What would you like to do?
I just look
Well, I
at
think there's enough room, I think, for Jennifer to come in, past me should she choose to. Yes.
Right now, yes.
Okay. So I will just. I don't want to necessarily pull them into the room, but I'd also like to give her a chance to get into the room. I don't know whether it's some misplaced sense of like, oh, got to protect the lady, even though she's clearly looking after shit herself. But yeah, he'll just take a swing at the speedy zombie thing with
That would be
the
number 2.
blackjack.
Okay. Go.
No.
Please roll it.
Okay. I think I just click it. Nope.
You've missed.
I did.
Right, and it's his turn, and he decides, maybe it's not so bad without condiments. So, except that he can't bite anything. Yes, and as Vicky pointed out, it's kind of July, in game, and why would you be wearing flannel? But nonetheless.
Well, I just my coat token looks pretty puffy, so maybe that's bad on me for picking that image.
Right. Anyway, let's see. That was number 2. Number 1 is dead, so let me get you off the tracker. And number 3 is right next to you, Tony, and would also like to try a bite, because why the hell not?
Oh, thank
my
God.
Right.
Thank
In a
God.
fucking barn.
I'm very unappetizing.
It's that fucking coat.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's tweed involved, and they're not into tweed. Who knows? They might get
Still
over
last
that.
season.
Yes. Okay. Man
It's just a
body
big
odor.
video,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Fair enough.
Possibly. Okay, Dr. Jennifer, it's your turn.
All right. So,
Would you like to
okay.
try getting into the room, or would you like to attack something?
If I try getting into the room, do these guys like it's like not like D&D where they get the opportunity to attack me if I come by them?
I'm gonna say that number 2 will, but number 3 won't.
All right, I'm gonna try to squeeze into the room.
Okay. And how quickly are you moving?
I'm gonna go I'm gonna try to get through as fast as I can because I know Tony's trying to hold these guys off, and
Okay, I'm gonna have this scratch at a penalty then.
Okay.
Which is really, really good for you. Yeah, you are bloody fucking lucky.
Oh, fuck. So what does that mean?
It means that it doesn't hit you.
But it's a critical success.
I said it was at a penalty, and the penalty is 8. So it actually got an 81. Like I said, lucky for you.
Thank God.
Lucky.
Yes.
Thank God.
Okay, Tony.
Oh, thank God.
Dr. Irving is now in the room. You've got zombies in front of you. What would you like to do?
Is there a way to close the door with them on one side and me on the other?
Yes, yes, indeed. It will need a successful strength check though, because they are right there, and you're going to essentially be using one of the these is like two doors, and you'd essentially be pushing them with one of them.
That's
And
fair.
you managed to succeed. Great. You two
I'm
are
surprised
firmly
too.
in the room, and they are like now clawing at the door.
Okay.
I am going to close the turn tracker for now, unless you would like to do something else. You are now in a room with the fourth one lying on the ground.
Moaning.
You can hear some sounds, but it's still not moving.
All right. So I'm going to reach into my bag and take out the alcohol and just
Mhm.
soak my bite. Like just pour it on it. Because I'm like, fuck.
If
bit
you
by
want
one of
to
those things.
do first aid on yourself, I'll let you do it, but at a penalty, because it's kind of hard to bandage yourself.
Okay, I'll do that. Skills, first aid. All right, with a penalty. And then I
Okay,
add.
see the button
Yeah,
at the bottom? Yeah, hit the
click
button.
that. So it's a 37. Right?
Yeah, it's just a regular success, so you get a
Okay.
point back.
I'll take the point. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yes, and you two can insert whatever profanity you'd like to use once the alcohol hits the button.
God damn it! God, what the fuck was that, Tony? What the fuck was that?
Something's real hinky here. I have no idea what's going on. How are you? How are you holding up? Did they get you?
I got bit. God, they bite like Jesus. That stings like hell. The other thing is, I bring out my shotgun and I load it, and I'm like, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Excellent. Let's cut back upstairs to the living room, because everybody else has been sitting forlornly for the last little while. So Reed, Mabel, Joe, you are in the living room, and Betty returns with
Ooh,
some tea.
I was at the basement door.
Oh, that's right. You were looking to break the door. Thank you.
Yeah. And I was
right,
like
so,
mouthing to Mabel and waving Mabel over, going, "What the fuck? Door's locked." Yes, the
Right,
battle of the
so
doors is still on.
Yes, yeah. Well, this is what happens when nobody takes locksmithing. But so I guess go ahead, Joe. Be all butchly and break the door.
Oh God, Joe.
You go, Butchley.
Well, I'm not actually that strong. I just have like really nice looking tattoos.
So
Bit of a fake butch
but
there.
that is enough to break the door. And
Oh, look at you.
Oh,
You
well
just come
done.
along, and you just bang and the door opens for you.
let's see if Betty hears you in the kitchen, shall we?
Oh,
'Cause
Betty.
we all know that Betty. It'd be great for Betty to come along. Nope, Betty is
Oh.
still making tea.
Little wave,
Right. So
wave Mabel. Come on. Reed, come on. And head down the stairs if I can. And maybe pull out my
excellent.
pistol.
Yeah.
Because this is weird. But I'm gonna just, as I go, I'm like, why don't you keep that fucking door open? Let's go. I guess I broke it. Never mind.
Okay, I'm dashing.
Excellent. So you get to the door at the bottom of the stairs. It's currently closed, but it opens easily from your side.
Thank God.
Let's open it. Let's open
Excellent.
know.
Let's get you all back into the basement and get your tokens onto the map.
Do I want to
So
in the basement?
you enter the scene. You see one very worse for the wear looking child, and Dr. Jennifer, like, swearing as she pours alcohol on a wound.
What the fuck are you
My
guys
God,
doing?
you guys just partying down here.
Hey, hell,
Are you killing
who closed the
children?
door?
Why are you killing children?
What are these things?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
You don't have to tell me twice. There's 2 more behind this door. This woman's insane. I'm telling you, this woman is insane. She's abusive to her kids. Her kids are dead. I think they're zombies. I just
They seem
get me
to
out of
bite.
this. Just get me out of this place.
Can I have a spot hidden, please?
Absolutely.
I want to see if I can see the bite.
On me?
Well,
Yeah.
please do.
Oh.
No.
No.
I want to pay 3
Dr.
luck so I
Jennifer
can
is
get
already-
that, if that's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I fucking hate zombies.
You can see Jennifer bandaging, covering it up with a bandage, but you get a look at it. It looks pretty damn nasty.
Mm.
What?
Anyway, Jennifer, Tony, give me wow, I can't decide between intelligence and education, but just give me the intelligence check. Both of you, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Jennifer, Tony.
Yeah, I had to reload the page.
Sorry, Jennifer, Tony. Sorry, I had to bring it up. Intelligence. Okay. Intelligence are the main one. There we go. Success.
Excellent.
Okay,
One for
sorry,
you.
I'm just looking at here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you actually got a little peek down the corridor, and before that speedy zombie came rushing down the hall, it was very interested in something down the hallway over here. Tony, you also saw that, and you're pretty sure there's something important behind door number 3, I guess.
Hmm.
So, everybody is finally all together. What would y'all like to do?
Get the
Get the
fuck
fuck
back
out of
again.
here.
Run away. Yeah.
What Reed
In
said.
character, excellent. Excellent. 2 votes for getting the fuck out of here. Great.
Yep.
So, Jennifer, Tony, Mabel, what y'all?
I kind of look at these guys. I think there's stuff down here we should explore, but I want to go up and have a talking to with that Betty. I'm gonna haul her down here and show her
Oh my god.
what the fuck we're going. I want to know. I want answers. I want answers. God damn it!
Oh my dear fucking gods! Does anybody
You
have
can't handle the
psychoanalysis
truth.
by any slim chase?
Psychoanalysis.
Oh no.
Mabel, what do you think
Yeah.
we should do? Because
Nope.
No, I don't have
Oh.
psychoanalysis. I will go, but I will. I don't.
Why can't I see? There we go.
But I'm willing. I will also go with the rest. I want out of here as well. But anyway.
All right.
We can give her a talking to upstairs.
This is fairly creepy down here, to be honest, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
there's bodies. And we don't know who killed them or what's going on, and we're in a basement.
yeah.
No, that
We
crazy
know there's
lady's
danger
downstairs.
in
Let's
this
get back to the car.
still holding. So if we're curious to explore more, we can do that. But I don't know if we want to sort out upstairs because she closed the door down the stairs to here and locked it behind us, and we couldn't escape out of that way. And then when we entered this room, the door closed again. So I'm feeling a little bit claustrophobic here that we don't seem to easily be able to escape from here.
Okay, going back up the stairs.
Yeah, we'll
Just
better
turning
off
and going
upstairs.
back up the stairs
Yeah.
right now.
We can interrogate her upstairs.
Okay, so you all move back up the stairs. Someday
Go
I
to the
will
car.
get a
Go to
map
the
of
car.
the inside of the inn, but for now,
This is
yes, you are back upstairs. And about this time, Betty sees you all coming back up from up the stairs. She's a little confused and says, "Oh, I can get some more mugs for everybody.
Oh my god.
How's my daughter doing?"
Dr.
Go
your
up and I,
daughter?
Oh,
Yeah.
Dr. Jason, lose her shit.
I go up and slap her.
Whoa!
Shit. Okay.
Oh!
Whoa!
Right. Roll me an
Whoa.
unarmed attack then.
Because that's what I would do. I just went through this. I am horrified. Okay, unarmed attack. Unarmed attack. Combat.
Do you have it? If not, I can add it.
I don't know if I have it. No, I don't think I do. Sorry.
Nope, you don't. Let me fix that.
Okay. Of course I'd come up. She just sent me down to take care of her dead child. Fuck, I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna slap her.
Use
Not
the
slug her.
cane.
I want to, but can't.
Alrighty, now you have unarmed attack, so go ahead and roll it. Apparently you're very good at brawling.
Hey, don't upset the
Hey.
water.
That's all my experience with the mafia.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of which, that's a fair amount of damage from a slap to the face.
I did.
Don't kill her. Oh
Are
god.
you sure that
Any
it
rings?
wasn't like a closed hand thing going on? Let's
Maybe I
see,
went to slap her, but my hand closed.
Oh, shit.
yeah, she goes down. She is unconscious.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Maybe she'd like to visit her daughter.
Extreme.
So, good job knocking Betty out.
Shit.
So is that what you want to do? Drag her downstairs?
No. I'm actually shocked by the fact that I've knocked her out. So I'm gonna say
Run.
tie her up.
Interrogate her.
I kind of look and said, did anybody ask her about our friends or the people we were looking for? Tie her up, get some cold water and put it on her so she can answer some questions.
Well, this is going to be entertaining now, won't it? Does anybody actually have rope on them?
Have a what?
Oh,
Have a
I
what?
do.
Rope.
I'm very prepared.
Ah. Oh, yeah, you have rope.
Yeah, I would like. Yeah, I have some very pointed questions about what kind of work you do with labor organizers. But nonetheless, yes.
You got handcuffs as well. We're all in trouble.
There will be extra questions about that later.
Oh my god.
I want to grab the
So
keys off of
whomever
her,
would like,
if that's okay.
Okay.
well, whomever would like to do the tying, I would like a dexterity check, and Joe, if you're searching for keys, I would like a spot for that.
Okay.
Who's got high dexterity?
Dexterity.
I have rope,
17.
but I'm only 55, so.
I'm 60 at dexterity.
70 dexterity.
I failed.
I think Reed, you're the one.
Oh
You're it,
shit,
Reed.
okay.
You're
My
up.
rolling has not been good.
Yeah, but you got
Yay!
set.
shit, okay.
Extreme success.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Let's just say
Good
that when
job.
Betty comes to, there is no way she's going anywhere.
Nice.
Unless, of
They
course,
keep
you
good
know.
terms and stuff.
I guess the real question is, did you leave her on the ground, or did you like pick her up and put her in a chair?
I would say put her in a chair.
Yeah, we're not
She might be
assholes.
able to do that bound hopping thing that you see in some cartoons, but that's about it.
Look, everybody questions a union guy with rope, but nobody's going to question a guy who knows how to tie knots that well. Come on.
She's a ladies' woman. What can I say?
Fair.
Yeah, I think that would be more a question of being afraid of the answer, now wouldn't it?
I think
Yeah, perhaps.
maybe Reed spent some time on ships learning knots. You never know.
You never know.
I don't know. I mean,
I mean,
uh,
as a journalist, you get interrogated quite a lot, so all I can say.
Fair enough.
yeah, I won't ask the other obvious question. So, yeah, let's just move on. Right. So you've got water, and you managed to wake Betty up, and she's blinking. It's like, what's going on? Why am I bound? What do you want? Let me go.
I want you to explain to me what's going on downstairs. I want to know what is it with those kids. One of them bit me. They look like they should be dead. Like, lady, you have a lot to answer for.
They're my children. I'm just trying to take care of them the best I can. What do you want?
I want the truth, but you can't handle the truth.
Well, this is kind of why I was asking about psychoanalysis, because, like, let's just say the truth is not accessible at the moment.
Okay, so so what I said to her is, what else is down there? There's at least 4 kids. What else is down there? What else is in those rooms?
I was just told to keep it down there for a while. It's not a big deal. It just looks like a big bug.
An
What?
alive bug or a dead bug?
Alive, of course.
What
Well,
does it
was
eat?
unconscious. It was just unconscious. Honestly, I have no idea. I haven't been feeding it. It's only been down there a week.
Who told you to keep this
Okie
bug?
Well, Madam Cooper Hewitt, was helping me with the kids, so, she just asked me to keep it for her. So I put it in one of the rooms down there.
Hold the phone. So we came in asking if you knew Cooper Hewitt, and you said you didn't. And now it turns out that she's giving you this bug?
Well, I wasn't tied up at the time. Besides, I would be deeply shocked if your friend over there didn't try hitting me again.
Oh, honey,
Not careful,
fuck
she's
the
gonna hit you
hitting.
again.
I'm going to take my shotgun and shoot you.
Question, good
Well,
question.
Sugar Joe, you're in the room. You can just ask.
I don't want to overtalk anybody though, and they're having fun with it. But yeah, but
Come on, girl.
but if I
Come on.
can, I'll pipe up and go, Madam Cooper Hewitt, the mother or the daughter, Anne Cooper or whatever the mom's name is.
Marion.
Marion. Thank you.
Mrs. Cooper.
She just kind of looks at you and it's like, I think I'm done answering questions, especially now that I know that your friend is going to shoot me. It doesn't really matter what I say anymore.
No, don't. No, we wouldn't let them shoot you. Come on now. Of course not. We can all be civilized, and you're needing. Listen, you're raising children on your own. I'm sure you need a little bit of money here and there to help with that. And I'll pull out like a $5 bill, and I'll kind of snap it in front of her face. And there could be a little bit more depending on how much you share with us, my friend. You share, we care.
Another T-shirt.
Little persuasion.
I look at
little persuasion.
I look at Joe. And I walk out the door. I just walk out the room.
Well, that's fine because you were bitten by a zombie, so I don't want to stand next to you
Exactly.
anyway.
That's okay. But that's what I'm figuring. I'm figuring you're going to have much better success with dealing with her. So I'm just going to walk out the room, stay at the front with my shotgun out. But not in her line of view.
Right. In that case, Sugar Joe, try a persuade, please, and let's see if that works.
Thank you.
Hey!
Woohoo! Finally, something working for me.
Go on, Joe.
I'll
Huzzah!
just
Excellent.
I'll
Let's
just
see
roll
if
up that
she,
$5 bill and slip it in her pocket lapel.
Yeah, she's totally buying it. So,
Money.
Mar, you say, yeah, it was Marion. What else do you want to know? And can you untie me now, please?
Well, just hang on. And Joe will pull
There'll
out
be time for
another
that.
$5. And what was Marion looking for? Why would she bring her this bug? And have you seen Anne, the younger, at all?
I haven't seen Anne. I don't ask Marion any questions.
Does Marion slip you some money?
You're welcome to roll psychology and see if you believe that.
Oh, I'm sucking at
Yeah,
psychology.
you totally believe it. Who's actually standing right there? Dr. Jennifer was hanging out with the shotgun further away, so who else is there?
Yes.
I think Tony
Rest of
is just wanting to look around the room. He sees these ladies are quite capable, and he's just seeing if there's anything that catches his eye around the room while they're doing that.
Excellent. Give me a spot hidden, and anybody who's standing right there with Betty can give me a psychology if you so desire.
Ooh.
No,
Maybe not.
no.
Mabel?
Mabel, where are you?
Where am I? I don't see any. Where am I? Who am I?
I think you can do a
I'm
psychology.
there.
There's
Yeah,
like an
you can
entire
figure it
lump of all of you because you're
Yes.
simply in the same sitting
Yeah.
room together.
I'm a lump. What do you think? You said
Psychology.
psychology. Okay, here I go. Gonna crack my knuckles. Because, I'm one of the poor. I have this kind of connection with poor people, can kind of relate to them. And, we kind of trust each other. So I'm going
Sure.
to try my skills.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, there you go.
No.
She's obviously not, she's not a real person if she does not, kind of get my charms.
I mean,
Yeah, something like that. Right. So yeah. Yeah. I'll
Can we
believe her.
search the front desk area and see if she has a hidden
Absolutely.
journal or anything like that, or anything at all? Since we have her tied up,
Sure.
and we can search.
Absolutely. So yeah, you can go back over to the desk area. Tony was already trying to search it and didn't have much in the way of success, but you can have a turn now.
Yay!
yes. Nice.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Give it to
Joe,
me. Give
you
it to me all.
found assorted keys. They're labeled for various rooms in the house.
I'm gonna throw them at Mabel if that's okay. Here, Mabel.
Excellent.
Okay. Try and catch him.
You also find a cash box. I'm gonna say with an extreme success, you figure out which key is which, and you manage to unlock it because that was separate from the other bunch of keys.
Okay.
And there is a lot of money in here, especially for a single mother running an inn in the middle of nowhere.
I almost
With
want to
4
take my
fucking
$5
zombies in the
back.
basement.
Jesus.
Yes, yes,
And a bug.
and a bug,
And a bug. Don't forget the bug.
and a bug. Yes.
I'm gonna wave Reed over
but you
because
don't find any
Reed is more into investigating
journal.
stuff, right? And have Reed kind of
Yes.
look at
Hello.
everything as we're opening all this up.
Yeah. I can give that a go.
All right. What were you thinking for Reed?
Well, if we have
like-
any journals or bookkeeping stuff around, I want to just kind of open everything, put it all on the front desk, so that anyone here can take a look at it too, as we kind of all go through it, right?
I will say that the only journal type thing is an accounting book. So, does anybody have accounting?
Have some.
Base level.
Who?
Wait.
Base level is
Tony
5.
does.
Tony has accounting.
Tony.
Get in here,
Tony.
Tony.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Should I have do a check?
Yeah, please do.
Oh, but holy shit, you put 40 in your accounting. I like that.
I
There's
guess
a
the
lot
real
with
question-
union dues, you know.
Can we all
Yeah.
Add
check
Exactly.
even if we don't
creative.
have much in it?
So I guess the question
I
is,
have
Sunny, would you
45.
like to push it, or would you like to burn that much luck?
It seems like there's still a big difference between the two, hey?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd burn a lot.
Yeah,
Yes, you'd be burning a lot.
I'll leave it, but can we bring the book with us?
Absolutely. You can totally take it with
That's
you.
a good idea. Really good idea, Tony.
Nice.
Maybe when our heads are clear, you know.
When we haven't been being chased by fucking zombie
It's been a
children.
big day. Yeah.
Joe's gonna
Not all of us got Coke and chocolate to refresh ourselves.
Joe's gonna kind of lean in and do a little huddle with everyone at the front desk and try to not to let Betty hear, but it's like, come on, guys, like marrying the mother is paying this woman money, and there's some kind of weird bug downstairs turning kids into zombies. Like, what the fuck is going on here, right? And yet this is the hometown of the nanny. Like, what's going on here, guys? You know, just kind of trying to have a huddle to put the pieces of the puzzle before the group. See if anyone else
Well,
has
whatever it
inspiration.
is.
Well,
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Tony.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, in my experience, you know, people from small places like to stick together. So it wouldn't be strange for me to think that, you know, the mother might have hired the nanny, and the nanny might have recommended this lady for God knows what's going on downstairs. But similarly, I'm also concerned that all the other people in the houses around here might also be similarly sympathetic to our tied up friend here. So that does concern me as well, the longer we're here.
But I thought the nanny was Anne's like very close companion, trusted by Anne, not the mother. I thought the mother and the nanny were at odds.
But again, money talks, you know.
Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe. But otherwise, you know, what's Betty got to do with the mother?
Well, the other thing is Betty's a bit crazy. I mean, come on. She's not facing reality with regards to those kids down there. And bug? Like bug? Like bug?
A bug that eats children and
Go
turns
on,
them
say
into
it again.
zombies? Like, what are we gonna do
Is it
about this
being
too, you
such
guys?
a-
We're gonna have to call the state
What are we
troopers or
gonna-
something. But
You what?
we're gonna have to call the state troopers or something. Like, what are we gonna do?
They think we're crazy.
What? Yeah,
Or
they're
just
not
get the
gonna
fuck outta
believe
here.
us.
Yeah. All they're gonna see is Betty tied up and us group of
Okay.
weirdos.
What she said didn't sound goofy until we went down and realized how strange it actually was. So
True.
we don't know what she's saying, how that compares to what the reality is that we might find. So, you know, if she tells them a story, she'll probably just say, oh, there were some passerbys and, you know, they promised they would help my child, but then, you know, they tied me up and they must have been, you know, trying to steal from me or something. And, you know, that's going to sound realistic to a police officer who hasn't been bitten by a dead child. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good
Let's
point.
be honest, guys. We're kind of fringe folks here. You know, they like people they know, and they like people who look the same as everybody else. And you don't know whether the police are a little bit in on this, because how can you hide this stuff in your basement and no one know?
So, did you guys have a chance to go through and see if there's anything, you know, in any other part of the inn that might have to give us some clues with regards to the people we're looking for?
There's still a locked room upstairs. We
Yeah,
haven't managed to
Don't
get
get
into.
through it.
Ah,
And Betty here wouldn't kind of
you got keys
open
now.
that.
Hey, Dr.
Yeah.
J,
Yeah.
do
Mhm.
you
Alright.
have any chloroform on you so we can keep Betty kind of quiet and subdued? In that
Got
little
the
black,
laudanum,
black
but
bag of yours?
I could look to see if I have chloroform.
That's just maybe not
Don't
correct.
kill her.
Yeah, don't kill her. Just knock her.
Yeah, don't hit her again.
Put her out.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Considering I knocked her out.
I know.
I do have a
Yes.
spare pair of
Yeah, didn't
socks.
quite know your own strength there. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Um, what actually is in your bag?
I-
Doo-doo.
Yeah, it's just the doctor bag, usual things: scissors, small scalpels, tweezers. I mean,
If you're
would
doing
I
back,
I would have.
if you're doing abortions, you're gonna have something to knock people out, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Not necessarily. It can be
True.
done
Pain stuff.
conscious. Pain drugs, hell yes. But as for the chloroform, I'm just gonna have you roll luck and see if you've got any
Okay.
like stashed at the bottom of the bag.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let me roll luck. Nope. So the
Ooh.
only thing,
All right.
guys, I got is laudanum. So why don't I give her?
Well, if you slap her again, she may not wake up for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
You might not wake up.
Or we put her downstairs
gotta
with her
let-
kids. We put her downstairs with the kids and let the kids take care of her. Now that would be a
Yeah.
little poetic justice, don't you think, Dr.
Jeez.
J?
I although I'm very, very tempted, and I did slug her. That the Hippocratic oath would say I think that we
Just
should do
saying.
that.
She would die by the
everybody
But she's
evil
give
saying
me
is
wisdom
she
checks,
won't.
please.
She would die
Doing
by
the
the
what?
evil
Check.
that she's
Oh,
encouraged and
something's
nurtured.
coming.
Listen,
So-
please.
Yeah. What was it?
Listen.
Shit.
Listen. Okay, hang on.
Oh, I'm
One
just
no,
being very
two no.
bad.
No.
Hey.
Shit.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, we are
uh-oh,
screwed.
uh-oh.
Someone
Okay.
spend some
Can I
luck
use
on that.
one of my
Dr. J, spend some
Um,
luck.
Can I use
Yes.
luck?
How bad did you do?
Jeez.
I got one. I'm one off. It's
Yeah.
41 and I have 40.
Do it. Do it.
I don't even see it. How weird.
No, it's there. It's at the top.
But yeah. Oh, there it is.
I was the
Sorry.
first to do it.
Yeah, yes, you can totally burn a luck. You hear
Yes.
nothing.
Yeah. So I'm going to use a luck then for that.
Good job, Mabel.
Yes, you
Oh,
hear
shit.
him
Through a luck. I didn't mean to do that.
knocking, and at the door, I will say that you make out a muffled voice, something, something, it's done.
Oh. Okay, guys. I just heard something. I heard muffle, muffle, muffle. It's done.
Joe's pulling out the pistol. Let's go get them.
I take my shotgun
Who's
out.
out there? Yeah. Okay. Scatter a bit. Break it up. Because if they come in firing, we're harder to hit. All right. I'm gonna
You
run to
hide?
try and secretly look out the window or try and get a bit of a look at something.
Can anyone get eyes on the car?
Yeah.
Right, so, yeah, I guess, give me a spot hidden check. Let's see, how you do with the window. And alas, there is no peephole on the door here.
Anybody or just Tony?
Anybody who wants to, yeah.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
I will say that only 2 people can, though, so,
Oh, shit. Sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
Sugar Joe, yeah. Yeah, you see a man, he's actually walking away now.
There's a guy. He's walking
God.
away. Look at him. Do we recognize that guy from the gas
The
station or
guy?
anything?
No, you don't.
Which direction is he walking?
He is, crossing the town, he's headed that way-ish.
Shit, wait, did he put anything down? Is he going to blow the place up?
Yeah, Mabel didn't hear anything. Would you like to
Oh.
open
No.
the door?
So were they at the front? This guy walking away from the front door?
Yes, this was the front door. You were actually, everybody is kind of more on the office side, so you're all kind of clustered over here.
Is there another door to the building? Like a back door?
There's a back door, and then there's 2 back doors. One over here, and then one over here.
So if we go out the back door, will they notice us?
That particular guy, no.
Okay.
I will mention that there are still a couple of children playing in the courtyard area.
Are they zombie children?
It's fine. Yeah.
They don't look
Are they
like it.
secretly bugs?
I don't know. I mean, would you like to give them a medical check?
No, that's okay. No, that's okay. I've had it with children.
They look fine to you.
Okay. Oh, guys, I don't know. I think we should get the hell out of here, but I still feel like if we got keys to this place, we should give things a look at.
Yeah.
That
room is.
Does somebody want to bring the car over here? I don't think at this point we should be too worried about making a scene. And in the meantime, a couple of us, someone can watch the woman, and a couple of us can go through the rooms for the few minutes it'll take.
We could actually take her with us and put
That
her in
sounds
the
like a
trunk of the
plan.
car and take her back to Boston and have her, you know.
That's good.
Kidnapping.
Oh my.
Let's just add kidnapping to this.
No,
He's
come on now.
real
I'm
close to
sure.
that.
I'm sure we have someone on the Boston police on our as a friend that we give money to. Come on.
We all have those friends.
The union. Come
My
on,
God.
Tony. You must have some union friends and have some Boston cops on the payroll from the police association. Tony, come on. You have connections.
Look, I'm kind of new in this business, but I mean, I could talk to some people. The question is, do we want to do that with the lady in the trunk, and then start putting feelers out?
Oh my God.
I don't know. I mean, do I have a tarp? Yes. Do I have rope? Sure. Do I have socks we can use as a gag? Of course. But that doesn't mean we should take the lady necessarily. I'm just a very prepared guy.
I'm just saying, she's got a lot of answer for. She turned kids into zombies, and she needs to be brought to justice, right, Dr. J? She turned those children into zombies. She killed them practically. They're now undead. And then actually gives Dr. J a shifty look going, and you were bit by one. You, Dr. J, were bit by one of them things. And take a little step back from Dr. J. Maybe make sure the pistol's still out. You're looking a little pale, Dr. J.
Look at Tony and say, Tony, I'll slap you next.
What the heck did I do?
Not Tony, sorry, wrong one. Joe.
Jeez Louise.
I'm sorry, Tony. I got
Put
the
that
wrong
thing
one.
away. Palm in pocket, woman.
I look at Joe and I say, I'm going to slap you next if you don't behave.
Hey, you almost killed that lady with that slap you did last time. Now, come on.
Okay.
So what you guys, let's make some decisions because we got to get the hell out of this
Yes,
town.
we got to. So, Mabel, go upstairs and check that. Somebody would go up with Mabel and check that.
I volunteer for search
But
party.
don't attack any
I'm
more
very good at
doors.
spotting stuff.
Reed,
Okay,
don't
I'm
attack any more
upstairs.
doors.
I'm going.
Don't get sucked
Are you
into
taking
the door
someone with
thing.
you, Mabel?
Tony said
Tony's
that
coming.
they were
Okay.
ready for
You
it.
guys had. Okay.
So here we go, upstairs.
Well, we're having that conversation. I look at when they go off. I look at Joe and I say, Joe, like taking her with us. I don't see where what we would get out of it. She's not going to answer any more questions.
But before you were like,
lost her fucking mind.
She's got to pay for these children. Have you calmed down
Well,
now?
I slapped her. That was my payment.
If we leave her behind, the police could come in here. They'll ask her all kinds of questions, and she'll just lead them to us.
Maybe
so I think the smart thing to do is take her with us.
Yes. Take her with us. Take her to Boston where we know the
Rather than have
police.
police on our trail.
Right? They're not bought off. They're bought off by our friends, not by our enemies. And if we have to, she goes into the harbor. You know, something like that might happen. I'm sure Tony could arrange that.
Oh my gods. What kind of union do you think Tony has over there?
Come on,
Maybe
Tony's
that's
a
right.
Tony's a
don't know what's
made
going on.
man. Tony is a made man. Come on, he's a union guy.
Right. Anyway, yes. Right as Mabel and Tony are heading upstairs, Betty starts screaming fairly loudly.
Jesus Christ, slap her again!
Well, let's just see if
Stick a hanky in
anything
her.
happens here.
Stick a
Oh.
hanky in her. Give her some of that drug you
Uh-oh.
had. Stab her with that drug that you were gonna mellow her out with. What was it? Lithium or something?
Laudanum. Laudanum.
Stab her with that. Put her out. Come on, Doc.
Okay, I'll just look at her and I'll say, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna have to drug you. So make a choice.
She just starts screaming louder.
Okay,
You
so I'm
know-
gonna grab the syringe and see if I can inject her with.
I know you're pro-choice, but honestly, doctor, come on, man.
I might kill her. Mind you, I might kill her with the laudanum too.
Whatever. No law. She killed kids, turned them into zombies. She's a monster. Do it, doctor.
I'm not gonna kill her.
No, no, it's
That's a
not.
better
I will
way to
drug her.
go,
I'll put her in the
Not
car.
intentionally.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page because I don't remember offhand exactly what laudanum does. Other than it is an opium-based tincture.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna give her a con check to see how fast.
my
this
gosh,
last
she
target
strokes
hits
out.
her.
Holy shit. Holy shit, Dr. J. I'm not sure about you and your medical license, honestly.
Oh.
I like that we're googling it
no.
post injection. We're like,
Oh
okay,
my
so what does that
God.
do?
Yeah. So
Dr.
she's
J.
high as a fucking kite.
Right. And I won't believe what she says.
Again.
Yeah. Speaking of
my
which,
goodness.
let's see. Opium lasts for D3 plus 1 hours. Let's see how long she's. Oh, yeah, she's gonna be gone for the next couple of hours.
We could totally put her in the
Okay,
trunk.
so-
She'd be fine. She'd sleep like a baby.
And yeah, she's just really high. She's no longer feeling where Dr. J just hit her. Yeah. Yeah, the last of her screams dies as she starts singing a really body music that she heard previously. So she's singing really entertaining things about kilts and what's underneath.
So we got the options, guys, right? We could stick her downstairs and leave her with the kids. Maybe open up that door for those little hungry bastards. And then we get the fuck out of her. Or we put her in the trunk and take her to Boston and give her to the cops there that Tony's paid off. Right? Or we leave her here to rat on us and try to put the blame on us for those kids. And then all of a sudden, I have to fly back to Europe. And I don't know what you guys are going to do to get away from the law. So what do you think? When Mabel and Tony come back, we have to, maybe we have a vote? Maybe? Because it's America.
I will go with the majority.
Let us cut to the upstairs and Mabel and Tony who hear the screaming, and I'm gonna guess that you just decide to check the room quickly and get the hell back downstairs. Fair?
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. We got the
Excellent.
keys,
Yes.
so we can open the door.
It takes you a while to figure out which key is which because there are a lot of keys on there. But you do find it, and you open the door, and there's a shit ton of stuff in here.
Ooh,
Spot
good stuff.
hidden.
All right, spot hidden.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, they're
Tony,
both.
let's start with the
Yeah.
lesser success first. Tony, this looks like possessions from a lot of different people.
Uh-oh.
Mabel, you figured that part out pretty easily and start digging to see if you can find anything from Sarah or Thatcher. And you actually come up with stuff from them.
Stuff from who again? Sorry.
Sarah and Thatcher. You know,
Right.
the people that you're supposed to be finding.
Yes. No, I didn't quite hear though.
Sorry,
I'm just for the adventure.
Right. Yeah. So among other things, you find Sarah's journal, and yeah, that's pretty much all you find up there. If Reed is looking for something in particular from Thatcher, there's a decent chance that they'll be able to find it.
Nice.
Good job.
So I'm gonna take Sarah's journal though.
Yes.
Gonna bring that. And so there's nothing else really in here?
Well,
Of interest?
possessions from a shit ton of people, like at least 15, 20 different people, like suitcases, knapsacks, various and sundry things.
Kind of looks like a serial killer's stash.
You're
Yeah,
not
I
there,
mean-
Dr. J.
No, but
Back off. You go killing people with your opioids. Yeah, so it looks like a serial killer's being going through. Yeah, like wow.
I read a book once about a guy named H.H. Holmes who took people into his hotel and
Wait,
they
was
didn't
that
walk
in
out.
Chicago?
It was?
Was that? Oh, yes, I've heard about that hotel.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
right. So
you
anyway,
think though they've been having people here and feeding them to whatever's downstairs? Like the insect?
let's just say that yeah, they came downstairs, and in the meantime, what else are people doing downstairs other than making Betty stop screaming? Dr. Evil.
hey, I do not have a bug, and I don't have zombie children where I live. So
Yet.
That really can be fixed. So, right, Sugar Joe, are you doing anything, Reed?
Reed's kind of curious to see what's in the room, just in case, there is stuff from Thatcher up there. So Reed kind of shouts out, "Hey, if you see a hat or anything journalist looking, please tell me. Thank you."
Could you be a little bit more specific? Let's see. I will say that who got the hard success? That was Mabel. Mabel, you do see a hat, but what do you mean by journalisty stuff? Could you be more specific?
A very posh calligraphy pen and a bunch of tiny notebooks.
Aw.
Little baby notebooks.
Excellent. Yeah, I will say that those have been found, and Mabel, if you'd like to hand those to Reed, you can, or you can put them in your own inventory. Your choice.
No, I can hand them over.
Thank you.
Excellent. So, hat, calligraphy pen, itty bitty notebooks.
Nice.
Right. So anyway, Sugar Joe, what you doing while everybody else is either drugging Betty or dealing with the room?
So I'm at the front desk, right? And I
Yeah.
with that extreme success, I probably found everything that is worth finding here, I would imagine.
Yes, you did.
I guess. I don't know if going to go get my car would be a wise idea because no one drives cars, right? I couldn't pull up to the back door. It would be calling attention to us, wouldn't it?
Yes. And since you were sitting or hanging out by the front desk where the door is, give me a listen check.
Oh man, listen sucks. Please God. Yes, I finally got a success.
Yes.
Whoa!
Don't forget that check. And it sounds like a number of people are coming this way.
Quick, everybody! Some people are coming. Here, drag Betty into another room. I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and drag Betty on the chair into a room.
And I'm gonna help I'm gonna help Joe with that.
Excellent. Two of you together, strength check, please. Both, or rather, both of you strength checks.
Hey.
Strength.
Nice, Dr. J. Look
Yeah,
at
you're-
You're like Dr.
I know.
Bruce Banner. You're like the Incredible Hulk.
Well-
Yeah, between the two of you, you easily get Betty into
I want to stick something in her mouth and tie her up, like muffle her, like put a handkerchief or
well,
something.
she's
in her.
already tied up, so.
Well, I mean, no, I
and
mean like her
Tony
mouth
already
though, because
mentioned
she's
that-
singing.
Oh well, Tony mentioned that there were socks to be had that can be used for gags.
We'll do so.
So,
Where is this
Yeah.
going?
I will say that you stash her in the kitchen, which is on the far side of the house over here. Great. Right as you have stashed Betty in there, you hear somebody coming in the front door, and it's like, Betty, is everything okay? Kids heard you screaming. What's going on? Hey, have you all seen Betty? There are 4 large people, all male presenting, standing at the door.
Did you say 4 large male?
Male presenting, yes.
Oh, male presenting. Sorry.
But nonetheless, it's a good guess to think that they're just men. But regardless, 4 big burly folk at the door. What y'all doing? I will say that this is approximately the time that Mabel and Tony are coming down the stairs, and Tony and Dr. Jennifer Joe and Dr. Jennifer are doing that thing where they're kind of like backs against the door, and it's like just managed to stash the prisoner.
That super suspicious, nothing's going on pose.
Exactly. Yes, I'm glad you understand exactly what's going on. Yes.
Okay, so Mabel is walking down the stairs and sees these men at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Get a
Yes.
smile. Is anyone actually? So who were they talking to when they wanted to know what was going on?
They're just talking
They
through the
were
door.
just no. The door is open. They're
Oh,
looking
door's open.
in.
Right.
They just are shouting out, Betty, where are you? Hey, who are you? Where's Betty?
Hi. Yeah, where is Betty? I don't know where Betty is. Which is true. I don't know where Betty is.
The kids heard her screaming outside, so we wanted to come and check and see if she was okay.
Oh, the screaming. Yeah. Well, we all had a bit of an argument and a bit of a tussle and a fight. It was probably more likely us screaming. But anyway, where's Betty? Is she outside, maybe?
What are you talking about? You had a fight with Betty?
No, between
No.
us. Not Betty. We haven't seen Betty. She kind of said she was going to go out and speak to someone, and we haven't seen her. We're just kind of waiting for her to come back.
He just lifts an eyebrow. Betty doesn't leave in general. She mostly
Oh.
has us run errands for her.
Well, she was kind of
And
mumbling to
the kids
herself.
were quite certain that it was Betty, not anybody else, that was making noise.
Interesting.
So we're just gonna come in and take a look around now.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? Let us all just get out of your way, shall we? All right, guys, let's just get out of these kind people's way. I hope you've stashed Betty well, so we can get to the car.
So are you all like taking off as these big guys come in?
As we start to leave, I ask one of the big guys, "Would you like us to contact the police if you're concerned about Betty?"
Oh, don't worry. We'll take care of contacting the cops. It's all good.
Understood.
But you
And
know, if
keep a
you
note.
all want to stick around, we might have some questions for you.
All right. Okay. But again, We should all just get out your way.
Oh,
As we
I
can
actually
find it.
think I saw Betty go downstairs. It's that
That's
way.
what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Oh, okay.
Right. Give me a psychology check. Anybody who's looking at these guys as Joe says this to them.
Psychology.
Oh, no.
Where's my psychology?
Oh, yes.
Right on,
yes,
Reed. Good job.
Excellent.
Oh, yay,
yeah.
Dr.
Someone
J.
got it.
Okay.
yes, Dr. J.
Reed, you get a hint of alarm. Dr. Jennifer, you get they're covering it up, but they're scared out of their wits.
I know about the bug.
So I know about the bug. I'm like, honest guys, let's go down. We can all go down and just see if she's down there. Because I'm pretty sure that's where I last saw her going down. Did you guys want to come with me?
No, I think we're fine here.
You sure?
We can
Let's go.
we can take care of it.
Okay. I can go
So-
down there and just and give a yell out. I can just open the door.
We'll just take a look around. So they just push past you. One of them heads up the stairs. One of them heads further into the building and starts checking around. You've got about a minute before he finds Betty in the kitchen.
Should we shoot them?
So,
Right.
You guys
what
wanna
I
shoot
want to
them?
do?
How fast we
Garper.
We scarp her.
run?
Yep, go for
Okay.
the car.
Are you guys sure? Because you
Excellent.
got a shotgun right now, Dr. J.
Yeah, I know. But you want me to shoot 4 men?
Why not?
Do you think I'm a fucking like? I'm a hardened
You've
criminal?
You've done
checked
worse
out.
today.
Yeah.
You just feel more comfortable with drugging them and slapping them out.
Yeah.
Comments
Take
for the
that
car.
way.
Comments for the car. Tony is
Yeah.
trying to gesture everyone out the door.
We're heading. I'm just
All
going
right,
out,
we're
guys.
heading. We're heading.
I'll
I'm
take-
moving.
Are you
Run in.
concealing the shotgun? Or
Well-
no?
No, it's concealed as much as I can.
So pretty much you're like shoved it back in Tony's bag, or took the
Yeah.
bag from Tony and shoved it in.
I
Okay.
took the bag from Tony and shoved it in.
Great. Well, the kids totally gawk at you again as you pass by. I presume you all get and hop in the car, and Joe tries to turn it on and fails.
God damn it! Fuck it!
Got-
I've decided I'm gonna go and release the crap end from that basement.
You're gonna release the bug?
Why not? They can
You're
attack.
gonna
us,
release
goddamn.
Betty's bug?
I've had it with this town. I have had it with this village.
Kill
I
them
think they
all.
fucking
Kill them all. They're
deserve-
all in on it. Let's do it. Let's kill them all.
I went from 0
Can I
to
can I
60
lift
in,
up
like,
the hood
3
of my car
seconds.
real quick and take a look and do a mechanical roll?
Oh, I was expecting you to. So who's going back to the house?
No.
to,
I'm just like, if this doesn't work, if we're stuck here, I swear to God, I am going to kill every one of them.
Everybody go into the trunk and grab a weapon
And
in
then
case I can't get the car going, okay?
Oh.
Okay, I'm
So,
gonna
I have
actually,
an
Tony
echo.
has most of them. So, yeah, okay. So what
Does
happens
anybody else
is,
have an echo?
don't forget to give yourself a check, and Joe, they relieve you of your spark plugs. But don't worry, I'm going to say that you had extras in your trunk.
Thank you.
So, question is, do you all want to get the hell out of here, or
We'll take out the
would
village.
you
What do you guys want to do?
take out the village?
Take out the
I'm
village.
just
What do you want?
no, I'm just saying.
Okay.
You said get the hell out of here or take out the village. What do you guys want to do? I'm looking at Dr. J, who
I
seems the
don't
most
know.
violent of us.
I'm all for
What's
getting
it,
out,
Evo?
Dodge.
All right, let's get in the car. Get in the fucking car. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out. Let's get out. Burn it to the
Yeah.
ground. Icy says burn it to the ground.
Icy's right. We should burn this fucking town to the ground. We can pay some of your mobster friends to do that later when we get back to Boston.
Yeah, let's do that.
Mhm.
Let's just get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm still trying to treat my friggin' zombie bite.
Oh, right. We should leave you here. All right.
Who did we lose?
Sorry,
We
hang on
lost
for a sec.
Blue?
Sorry, she had an echo, so she rebooted her stuff, so she's coming back.
Okay, cool. Right, so you're all headed back to Boston then. Doing anything in particular on the way, or just flooring it and getting the fuck out of here?
Screaming.
Crying.
I mean, I guess. I mean, we have that journal. Someone should be reading, right? That Mabel
Yeah.
recovered. So who wants to do that? Anyone
Who
got
would
a
like
quick
to
read?
read the journal?
Does anyone got a talent for? Well, I guess we don't have talents in this, but anyone good at that? Because I'm.
I got
driving.
library use, but it's only 20.
Yes, it would be a library use, but because you're doing it in a moving car and because I'm me, I'm gonna make you do a con check.
Oh, don't barf on the fucking leather upholstery! OMG!
I'm glad to see you understand where this is going. Okay, Reed. Roll
Oh
Constitution.
shit. Okay. Oh, okay, we're good.
Oh,
We're good.
thank God.
Stomach of steel. You're good.
Nice.
All right, library
Can I read
use.
though? Oh, it's only 20. Oh, okay. No, Reed can't read.
Yeah, but why can I hear an echo suddenly?
You know. Maybe reboot?
Just a sec.
I will. You make it safely back to Boston in a couple of hours. It's getting toward the night. Where are y'all going?
Hey, yep, that works.
Yep, that works. Okay, sorry, that was my fault. Okay.
I think we got to get Dr. J's bike kind of taken care of. It's kind of first priority, don't you all think?
While we're heading out,
We made it back to Boston, and
we made it back to Boston. Yes, I'm
where do you
I'm
want
going
go?
to inject myself with some penicillin.
Some insulin?
Penicillin.
Oh, penicillin.
You're actually a little too early for penicillin.
Am I?
They don't. Yes.
I thought they
that
were.
That was more like World War II.
I thought it was World War One. Sorry. Okay, that's fine. I will be taking.
We'll just pour gunpowder into it and set it alight.
That's probably what I'll do. No, you know what I'm going to do?
Oh,
I'm also going to take. I'm going to take some.
1928.
I'm going to take some stuff off of it. Out of the wound, maybe take a bit of the skin, and I'm going to also put it aside because I want to run some tests. Oh, excuse me. Don't know what tests, but I'm going to run some tests on it and take my blood as well. Because I want to know what the fuck is going to happen to me.
All right. But where are you going?
Does anyone have a place in Boston we can crash?
Are we in hiding? Are we just going to
That
party?
is a really good question, now, isn't it?
Are we kind of keeping
The police
low
onto
here?
us.
Well, let's face it, guys. If they're going to call the cops, they're going to have to explain the bug and the four zombie kids in the basement. Don't you think?
Unless they already know.
Yeah, but they're pretty scared. When I saw them, they were pretty scared. They don't want to mess with that.
We can also kind of do a disguise, and everyone puts on a dress, even Tony.
Oh man.
They'll never be able to figure us out. Right? They're looking for all like manly people, right? We could femme it up.
Sure enough.
I'm sure we've got some femme ladies that would help us out with the makeup. And we just
Paris
femme it
Club.
up for a day or
We're
two
well known at the
till the
Paris
heat
Club.
cools down.
Or we just stay inside. I mean, I don't understand why it has to go like that.
I don't know, I have to wear a
Because
dress.
Tony, I think you have nice legs,
Oh, come
and
on,
we want to
Tony.
see them. I think you have, Tina
I
Turner
have-
legs.
I don't. I just look. I'm fine with going with the group, whatever we got to do. But it seems like a lot of effort when maybe we just like stay inside and look at the journals, or like do whatever the doc needs to do for whatever nastiness is happening with her arm, you know?
I'm sure we know some of the drag queens from the Paris Club that were, your size. That shouldn't be a problem. We have friends there.
And I appreciate, I appreciate that. I just don't know if that's our absolute priority right now. But
then maybe
thank you for thinking of me.
But do you have any copper friends then that you could get a hold of that can kind of, make sure everything's cool? Get on the horn then, Tony. Come on, you're a maid man. Let's go.
I'm not a maid man. Okay, look, I'm gonna contact another guy who, he's kind of mentoring me in this whole union business.
Yeah, call your friends at the police association, right? The cops have a union. You're a union guy.
I don't have.
You guys help each other,
I
don't
don't
you?
have direct. I'm just saying. Look, I'm new. Okay, I'm gonna talk to my friend and see who he knows that we could potentially lean on. Okay.
I'm just saying that
But
you
this
would
be a
look
great
good in a
thing that I don't
really
have
nice
to
red
do
dress.
in a dress.
Yes, you would look great in red.
You know what? My mother says I need to start accepting compliments more, so I will say thank you. But yeah, I think that maybe we could, if we can even just take the day, I'll see what I can do about examining what contacts we might have to the Boston police. I don't have anything out wherever the heck we were, in the middle of nowhere, scrub nowhere, but definitely for the city, I'm sure that I can get at least a friend of a friend. So let me pull on some wires here and see who might be able to help us, okay?
I mean, if we need to lay low, we've got contacts at the Paris Club, right? And they're a speakeasy, so they get raided quite often, so they'll know how to avoid
Paris Club is not a speakeasy.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting that.
Well, Dr. J has mafioso friends.
Plenty of speakeasies in town, but the Paris Club is not one of them.
I'm assuming they've not got a very good relationship with the police, though, right?
Actually, they have a pretty decent relationship with the police. All they see is good, clean fun. It's cross-dressing. The closet wasn't invented until after alcohol was added to cross-dressing for some sick and twisted reason.
Okay. Thinking if we want to lie low somewhere, a speakeasy might be a good idea, considering they'll get raided a lot, so they'll know how to avoid police.
And a drink would be nice. It
might help with the bite.
Was a bit of an eventful.
I still need a location that you're going to.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
let's see. Is there a hotel room we can get near the Paris Club, maybe?
Yes, and at least some of you live in Boston, so I kind of assumed that at least somebody would have something resembling an apartment there.
Yes.
Right?
All right. Yes.
Okay, not Mabel.
So I'm willing to go back to my apartment, but again, it's fairly small. But I do have my medical stuff, and I can run some tests on some of the stuff. Or if Joe wants to dish out for accommodations, we can always grab a hotel somewhere.
I probably could dish out for a private hospital for you, Dr. J, and get that fucking bite looked at.
All right, then, let's do that. Let's go do that.
Off to the hospital. Excellent.
Sounds fun. Should we take some of the laudanum? That might take the edge off.
Yeah, well, maybe the rest of us, let's see if we can get a bite to eat or something to drink on the way. It might be a cafeteria or a stall or something nearby. Let's try to refresh ourselves a bit.
Yeah, I got a hankering for some falafel.
Might be able to pick up a pie. I'm not certain about falafel. Can we get falafel? What is falafel anyway?
1920 Boston? No, that might be a little challenging.
I
But
could have had some immigrants there. We could have done it. Yeah.
roll a luck check. Let's see if Reed knows where to find the falafel.
That's it.
If
Yeah,
not,
that's
they
it.
know how to cook. Yes, yes, they do.
Oh, Reed, you know where the falafels are
I
hiding.
love falafels.
Um,
Great idea.
Come on.
Hey,
do
She's
it.
Jordanian, of course she does.
and if you want, there could be shawarma in your future as well.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
We're making it.
Oh, right on. Good evening.
it felt like an Avengers type moment for sure.
Yeah, Mabel's all kind of like, I've not tried that. Sounds fun.
Let's go to your falafel place. Let's go.
Excellent. Is anybody joining Dr. Jennifer at the hospital?
I'm gonna come because I'm gonna have to pay the bill.
Okay. Let's go to the hospital first.
Okay.
They take a look at Dr. Irving, and you're stuck in the waiting room for a little while, but eventually somebody comes out, and the doctor is like, "Nasty bite. Looks kind of small. Is that a child that bit you?"
No, just a young, just a kid. Sorry, an adult with a very small mouth.
Huh. What was going on with them? Were they from the asylum?
Yeah, I think so. They were on the street. I was trying to do a bit of help them, and they just turned around and bit me.
Oh dear. Roll a persuade or fast talk, please.
Oh God, persuade or fast talk. Neither one I'm very good at. Hang on, let me see which one am I good at. Nope, 5. Nope. Persuade then. Let's try persuade. Mother. Oh yeah. Mind you, I
Pay
could.
the luck.
I'm not gonna burn.
Pay the luck.
I'll pay the luck.
No, you don't have to, but I'm just saying it's not too bad.
You burnt 7 luck, and
Yeah.
they looked a little doubtful, but you managed to recraft the story in such a way that they believed you. It's like, oh, I see. That kind of sucks, but let's get you patched up, shall we?
Yes, that'd be nice.
2 points back.
2 points back. Okay.
Damn, we should have brought Reed with us because Reed got beat up by the door.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, but Reed is on a very important mission finding the falafel in Boston in this
They have their
terror, so,
priorities.
I mean,
Hey, falafel has magic properties.
does anybody actually have magic falafels besides Dr. Irving can take care of Reed later.
True.
Good point.
Anyway, you're finally free of the hospital. I'll say that Reed kind of casually indicated which portion of town they were headed in for the falafel hunting. And you all meet up again and head back to Dr. Irving's apartment. So I guess the question is, does somebody want to read the journal, or do we want to call the session here and start with that next time?
I'd say let's start with next time.
All right.
How's that?
In that case, the other reason why we're stopping early, because that was the end of the first section. So everybody, roll me a D3, please.
A
Woo!
D3.
Mm-hmm.
We did a thing.
Yes, you did a thing. Oh no!
Ooh.
It's a
That's not good.
D3.
Oh, it's down at the bottom.
Down at
On
the
the
bottom.
actual.
Oh, this isn't
Hey,
going well for some of
Down
you.
at the bottom where?
By your
Just,
name
it
at the
should
bottom of the
say
screen.
D3. It should say
Here?
D3
No,
and Bout of
no.
Madness.
Here?
No, it's
Bottom of
Oh,
the screen.
it's by the names. Yeah, no.
Right under the
like
under
the very
names.
bottom of the screen.
Right
It
under
says Bout
your
of Madness,
names.
Mania, Phobia, D3.
Oh, right. I see it. There you go. That was helpful. Totally.
Okay.
There we
and-
go.
2.
Excellent. Yeah, that's how much sanity you all lose.
Oh
Ah.
shit! Fuck me.
You left a zombie
Yeah, true.
outbreak behind.
Oh, sorry.
But I didn't see
mean
the
to
zombie
click it. I was
outbreak.
trying to edit it.
You had zombie children wandering around. You left a zombie outbreak.
We should have burned the house down at least. We should have burned the house with those guys in it down, like Icy said.
You think that makes us more sane?
It would have been better if you got all the humans out of the house and then torched
Burned it
but
up?
or
Right.
maybe killed the zombie kids. I don't know. Anyway, the other thing is everybody who has checks on their character sheet, please roll them.
Okay.
The ones that you were
Or-
successful in.
Yes, and this time you want to fail because that'll give you improvements.
Okay.
Hey, good job, Joe.
Ah, bugger, the one time. Oh no, wait.
I did and then
Oh!
what was the other one? I did persuade. No. Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't successful. What else was I successful in? Psychology.
This is why you need to check. If it's not checked, you don't get to
Oh.
make the improvements.
Oh,
So
if
is
I
this
hit.
in-
Yeah. Okay.
Is this
Um,
in everything that we were successful in?
Yeah.
everything that you have a check on, yes.
Okay. All right, here goes.
And anything that you fail, you get a D10.
All right.
To improve it by. So, Joe, you've got listen improved. Read. You totally get to improve that spot hidden.
D10.
D10.
You can get the little dice roller on the left-hand side of the screen.
2 for spot hidden.
Spot hidden.
So, and what the D10 is for the ones that I have a fail on just now, or what I had before?
The ones that you failed just now.
Okay,
If you
is
failed it now, that means you can improve it.
Okay, by D10.
This is
Yes,
the time
by
I get an extreme success. It's like,
Sorry.
no.
I know.
Typical.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crap.
And after you've rolled your improvements, be sure to uncheck everything, please. And now this is where the part where you put someplace on your sheet how much your original luck was, and you get to improve your luck as well. Same way as you improve everything else. If you fail it, you get a D10 to improve it by.
Okay.
Excellent. But Reed, did you actually burn any luck?
Nope.
Oh, you
No,
didn't. You can't improve it if you didn't burn any. This is why I had you
Okay.
put down your original luck. So
Oh.
if you
Gotcha.
didn't, so Mabel burnt some luck, and now you got to improve it, and this is your chance to possibly get more than you
Shit.
actually used.
All right. I didn't.
But you can't go above what you originally had.
Oh no, you totally can. You can
Oh,
become
can I?
more lucky. I
Okay.
will allow that.
Right.
I had that.
Great. Anybody have any questions? Comments? Concerns?
No, this
This was
fun.
useful because we actually got a chance to do some combat, and I feel more comfortable with the sheet and accessing what we need. So I think it will continue to go smoother as we get more familiar with it.
Excellent. Well, it's been fun as usual, watching the Keystone cops attack all of the doors in the building.
Yeah.
Icy says Icy is still concerned about the zombie outbreak.
Why do
They
you
come
think you lost sanity about that? Anyway, right. So the next session is theoretically December 23rd. So that's kind of rather close to Christmas. Is that still going to work for folks?
It
I
works for
believe
me.
so, but I'm just gonna step away from my headset for a moment and check the calendar. One sec.
It works for me.
Was that December 27th?
23rd.
23rd.
23rd. Oh, yeah, no, that should be fine. I think.
December 27th is Wednesday.
I don't have a calendar in front of me, so I have no idea.
Ah, okay. And sorry, I didn't quite catch what you said, Vicky.
I
Is
am
that cool
free,
for you as
thank
well?
you. I am available on the
Yay!
23rd.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, in that case, sounds like most people will be able to do so.
Right on.
Yeehaw!
We'll see you guys December 23rd.